Окей, попробую другой раз практиковать русский падеж, думаю, это мой самый важный problem. Maybe we're going to try and see if I can figure out some of the cases. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have as much activity as I did yesterday. That was super fun, super good to see. But if we have even half of that, it should be a good amount of, there should be a good amount of people helping out. So obviously this one's easy. We can just, I think, hopefully there's not the same question. Это вообще вопросы, как вчера, не знаю. Конечно, это обычный вопрос. What up, Oshoki? You see this yesterday? Я уже прошел в этот экзамен вчера. Вы не был, obviously, I don't think you were here. But yeah, and I got a B1, это мой уровень, согласен с это I don't know, source, at the source. Alright, Nico, I know I said that I'd be outside today, but one more day inside and then we'll be at it tomorrow for probably like 3 or 4 one-shot streams in a row. So we'll see if we can get to the to 10% of the game. But what's up, Nico? Hello, welcome back, Artflow. You certainly were here yesterday. Yeah, so I хочу проверить. Да? Yeah, хочу проверить этот экзамен и видеть какие вопросы я, I don't know, got wrong. Обучиться и почему я обучиться. Maybe. Alright, yeah. Как тебе зовут, это, конечно, обычный вопрос. Кто знает его адрес, right? Who knows his address, I believe, from what I remember. Да. Это, если хотите видеть первый раз в этот экзамен, это на YouTube вывод. И хочу делать что-то. Cut up video, то есть сколько вам лет, да? Сколько вам лет? Right, how many do you have? Let's kind of just, yeah, вам obviously is like implying an ownership, right? Вас and вам, to you. Right, let's see. Какие подожди это technically. No, yeah, you can help now. This is the second time это второе время и это окрытно за помощь. Хочу помощь, но вчера был без помощи. Я не слышал из chat, basically. Because of dative again, because it's providing data, right, maybe. No, it uses the indirect object, right? How many years are to you? So that's what we have here at the case. И на русском это dative. Это только о подожди, Down here, one sec. Нужно изменить это. What's up, Cambam? Welcome back. We can move it like this, yeah. Это там. So yeah, this is again, whoops. Plus dative. So we have all of these things I kind of want to like organize together. Детальный, дробиться, ложиться, возложить dative as well. Это, конечно, первый. Знать как зовут по-русски детальный. Это вам детальный и используйте сколько, да? Може, let's see. Как советовал нас. Нормально сказать. Нормально с подожди. Детальный, но не в этих. Not in this situation. Okay, interesting. But alright, yeah. Сколько вам лет, думаю, это, да? Right? Yeah, it's dative always. Age is dative always, just in general, right? Not specific, okay. Согласен. And so you're saying whenever we're asking about numbers or age, would it be dative? You guys know? Oh, there's not as many people. Maybe you guys don't want to answer, but that's my question. But either way, we can move on. Just age specifically. Interesting. Okay. Huh. All right. I'll keep that in mind. So the Vyučinam byl doma. Obviously, there are more pressing issues. Yes, the Vyučinam byl. What is it? Využijte. Right, you ate at home. Basically, they were trying to trying to make sure you know the words for breakfast, right? To eat breakfast, eat lunch, and eat dinner, and then just like a little case thing. So это прост. В Москве говорят, right? They speak Russian, right? In Moscow, there are a lot of people, so говорят. They speak Russian. Это из вчера прост был. У нас, да, есть время. У нас. And so I just want to confirm. Obviously, знаю это, но хочу знать много о подожди. Obviously, I want to know about numbers are genitive in general. Okay, 1 apple, 3 apples, 5 apples would have different endings. Use genitive. Okay, very nice, very nice. Just got a sub on the music channel there. You can send your soundtrack for rating. That guy said that my last soundtrack has a calm and fast vibe. Well, thanks. What's the site? Or sorry, shout out, congrats, I should say, congrats to you. What is the website? Well, good. Just say what's up and make sure they're not bots. Say hey. Obviously, I always start a dialogue. I say, you can put lots and stuff. Yeah, I do this for like maybe 2 to 4 hours a day usually, so it helps. And I'm going to be obviously going outside, right? There's no. Oh no, почему? Oh no. I think it would be nas. No, we have time. No. Ono would be u ich или u. Yeah. No, знаю русский, думаю на. No, только бы skibidi toilet язык, да, мимскированный язык будет ono. No. Почему он не нас? Брун, что Брун? Он Брет. He's lying. He's tricking. What's up, mystery? Спасибо за ответ. We answered the 4th question wrong. Oh, shoot. Unfortunately, we can't go back. And there's 52 questions. So, what one was that? Okay, but anyway, у нас, and I want to just see the case here. Хочу знать подожди. Как и подожди. Это нас, technically. So, вседа в используем это подожди, да? Вседа с right? Let's see. Nam or really, let's start with, I guess, nam. Right, and see what case it is. Again, no, wait. Rusminovo, Slaviansky язык. Блин. What? У нас. Oh, wait, whoops. That's why. У нас. У нас. У нас есть время. Подожди. Да, exactly. У нас есть время. Хороший мим. Это гопники мимский язык, да? Хорошо, yeah. Slaviansky, меньше славянский, странный славянский. Okay, so it's oof. Now which one in this? So let's see. The u prefix, which one does it come to? У меня, у. Это будет интересно. We can do Control F for Russian here, I guess. Okay. Только знаю with genitive at, right? In the possession of, это вот же genitive у, это с, genitive и по-русски, это genitive, это родительный, это у. So, хочу делать, how am I going to do this? So, родительный, хочу делать что-то так, у, это у, plus родительный. Well, we can do it in English, I suppose, because хочешь знать, как объяснить мой родный язык первый могу переводить, да, so родительный. And I want to just get the rest of the cases, genitive, right, what are the others, I don't know. Dative, so all of these. Без, из-за, вроде, sentence parts, adverbs. So maybe do it like this. right? Не знаю, это псевдо-правде, но это важное, genitive, right? Genitive. I just want to have, whoops. Не знаю. Хочу знать, какие другие без и за вроде используется родительный, это прав? Okay, let's go on here. Быть здраво, what is that? Alright, be healthy. Nam is dative, right? You're saying dative in this case? Well, they're suggesting that you always goes with genitive. I don't know. Это правильно или нет? Nam is dative, the Okay, it does. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. So anytime we see u, right, we're going to go and put up. Oh, that's why you said nam is dative, right? Yeah, so we're always going to go whenever we see u, we're going to think по-русски родительный. Okay, хорошо, интересно. Я работаю в фирме, думаю, это и в, тоже в, префикс в. Префикс в, как используем. Префикс в, вот что. Знать. О, wait. Что? No, окей, писал. Alright. Сколько лет полных лет? Where are you from and how? Полник, что значит полник? Full years, полник лет, это как? Я из США, город Чикаго. У меня меньше 20-30 лет, это для вас мой ответ. И для вас вот же вопрос, ты откуда, сколько у тебя лет, привык, как давно в стране идете? Хуй знает, только может 2 часа, не знаю, но только это было позднее. Это суббота, конечно, и не знаю, может люди делать кое-что. But we'll see. Again, firme, это so в это префикс, это что-то в, конечно, много информации будет. Linky, what is it? This will be a long page. Это будет long page. Это будет длинная страница, конечно. We can. Я не могу читать, слушать на стрим музыка, почему проблема была в авторской правде, но хочу делать американский реакс, какое-то видео, что это? What? No, буду догадаться на списка, вверху. What's up, sir? Hurricane. Буду смотрите. Тебе что начинал материться? No, это не знаю. Пьес знает, это лучший способ сказать это для любви в возрасте, да? Не хочу русский ровать, это, конечно, пожалуйста, загуглить 2.1. Уже знаю, что это, конечно, это хорошо, это самый исторический часть интернета, да? What up, yo mama, you went live at the perfect time. I was searching for a stream to have on while I work. Yeah, definitely. You're gonna see, if you keep up with this stream at all, that the times aren't exactly consistent, such as life. Life's not exactly consistent. What are you working on? Okay. Если подписывайтесь канал и будете потом смотреть это, но сейчас я не могу верить люди из TikTok, right? I can't believe, I don't know, I can't trust you. Okay, prepositional, accusative, and add on to, into. Okay, so we have both. They can be, wait, prepositional, это что? Oh, yeah, это on the. So we have prepositional and accusative and nominative. Okay, we can basically use. It's good to just know kind of what we're gonna. Хочу иметь идея. So So yeah, that's what we're not going to order them like this. We're just going to order them, yeah, like this, I suppose. And v może być s предложный. Как и подожди. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, right, at the prav. There are 7 cases, and then so wy możemy использовать с prepositional, oh nice, accusative, initialny. Well, I guess I should order them in the other way, right? Nominative, accusative, prepositional, maybe. Accusative, if I'm spelling that right. And prepositional. Maybe they order it actually on purpose, because it's just like by use case. Either way, we'll keep them. We'll keep them in this kind of order, I suppose. Nominative, accusative, prepositional, according to this, and падеж, конечно. Okay. Хорошо. Это в фирме, думаю, будет, да, в фирме, прав. Русский слишком огробья. Что это? Я не хватает. So this will not be enough. Что? What up, Paper Pegasus? Yeah. I hope you enjoyed my video inspired by you. I had to do my take on it. I don't know. I could do the same, I suppose, one day, and actually be true to the genre. But for now, I'm just going to meme it a little bit. Working on some college discussion about medical stuff. Nice. You're in medical school right now. Что? Сказали, шашка кафтан. Тюбетейка. Шашка каптан. Кафтан? Кафтан? Кто кафтан? Это как и кафе каптан? Не знаю. Это самый тяжелый для меня. Это мой уровень не хватает. Это мимо или что? Расскажи мне, что значит шашка кафтан. Библиотека. Окей, фирме, да. Это в фирме. Как это в фирме? Фирме это, думаю, должен быть accusative, да? Винительный, думаю. Right, a location. Again, one more time, we can look and see. I think right, a location. Right. Well, let's just see. Actually, I should be able to go. I think that's how it works, right? Firme. I think we can just put. Let's see how good this is. Firme. They're usually pretty good about the cases. Yeah, dative or prepositional. They're saying it's prepositional. Why? Okay, after certain prepositions, yeah, but нужно делать много предложений. Нужно вернуться в стрелка B. What is this? Let's try this again. So yes, this is okay with preposition. The prepositional is literally the location. So it's almost like, yeah, it says it replaces the locative, I believe, in other Slavic languages, which I think in Polish and yeah, other Slavic languages they have the locative instead, as it just told me here, right? Yeah, so but kind of the same thing. Okay, it's basically a locative. We can say locative, kind of added in here. Okay, let's go on. Not at medical school. I'm just getting a bachelor's in health science. Oh, that's cool. I would rather blow up and get it instead of going to medical school. Yeah, that's always what I thought was a good path to go down. Right? It's kind of like the top of society. If you were going to go down the top of a society prescribed path and max it out as much as you can, I'd say doctor's pretty much up there at the top. Doctor, lawyer. So I also one day, whatever, was interested in that, and then realized, yeah, how much of your life you have to give up. We already give up so much of our life in school, and I just couldn't justify it. I totally agree. But cool. What are you gonna do? What's the plan with the bachelor's in health science? I feel like you were roasting me, and now I need to double up and throw the energy back. That's how the world works, right? I don't know. Don't call me Isaac Newton or anything, but right, an object that is pushed upon naturally is inclined to push back. I don't know which law that is or whatever, but yeah, when you give energy, you get energy. The law of yin yang. I know lots of people said it in addition to him, and you can add me to the list now. Alright, firme is there. It is because it's the locative in Polish, or the, what do they call it again in Russian? I don't remember. It's right here, so I should. When am I going to download Udalit? When am I going to sketch? When am I going to download Udalit? Политике. Yeah, мы не говорим о политике. Конечно, много людей в чат всегда говорит это, когда люди скажут что-то политическое. Я знаю. Это и на О. Хочет знать о подожди. Ну, конечно, знаю это в ответ, но скоро я не буду знать, скоро утяжелый экзамен. Где? Это не будет забавный гугловать. Политика. Но политик, мы не говорим о политик. Это значит и что-то, не знаю, знает. Egg? Яйо, что значит яйос. У тебя слишком сильный акцент, конечно. И даже в мой родный язык у меня акцент. Весом, акцент это хороший способ подружить людей всегда говорю. Но понимаете меня нисколько? Alright, wait, what the hell? Yeah, there we go. Okay. About, right? About. With prepositional, accusative. Accusative, I think it's literally... I guess... Yeah. I've read about him with prepositional as well. I guess this isn't exactly locative, but... I guess we'll cut it out then for now. Привет, Уткина, я Виторию сделал экзамен с помогите. Сегодня подказываем. Не знаю, что значит подказываем, если буду переводить. Поговорить по-русски. Сделаю киской лицо. Какое лицо? Киской не знаю, что значит. Это что-то гопники-чецкий или как? Это что значит? Да. Сегодня с помог, чтобы могу понять дальше язык. Зачем? Пес знает. Зачем? Это вопрос о жизни, да? Зачем мы здесь? Да? What did I deserve being made fun of? No, it wasn't. I don't think it was that. I don't know. I wanted to do something in that form, but obviously, I don't know. I always feel weird making like content about food. Again, like I still am getting like cold feet with like the going to a Russian store and like eating. I don't know. Like going. I know I don't have to go like mukbang style, but I don't know. So I wanted to kind of make something like a things I did in a day, and I hate to say it, but it was real. It was legitimate. Like I didn't really make it up. Those are all things I think I've scratched my ear with one time or another. So I don't know. I thought it'd be fun. But all right. I want to see. Yes, but you got to do like some kind of meme playing a game in Polish or something. All right. I'm sure you're very good at self-analyzing yourself since you're a professional person analyzer. So we're gonna do with accusative and prepositional. And again, we're like, because we're positioning, I guess we can think about it like this. We're positioning, let me save this here, make sure it saves. It does not always. Gdzie mój spis to? There, okay. And whoa, do it. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do like, I don't know. What I want to do is like go into the store and kind of just like record the interaction, which I feel weird about doing as well. But like now I'm just gonna like wear the camera like normally I used to like have like a hidden camera. Now I'm just gonna like have the camera like mounted so like everyone can like obviously see that I'm recording, and then just like make it more obvious. But yeah, I kind of want to go into a Russian store and buy some stuff, you know, and then possibly also have the eating, the review part. I have to, I think. Anyway, what's up? It's not true, man. Oh, yeah, no. Paper Pegasus хороший humor. Obviously, Paper Pegasus has very good humor. Славянский юмор, конечно, выключи. Also, solo? What? I am not ignoring. There's just, you know, я не как хороший чат, конечно. Евор Летов веселый вечно. Евор Летов, Flying Евор? Что это в моих рофлс? Как выучу английский, мистер? У вас хороший мимик, спасибо большое. Хочу видеть ему в форме фото, знаете, как визуальный мим. Хочу находиться, хочу знать, где находиться мимы фотографической формы и реактироваться на их. You should go to the store super early if you're worried about people being spooked by the camera. Yeah, no, I'm literally, so what I do, you'll see if you start watching the stream a little more, but half the time I'm streaming like out of the back of my car. Basically, I turn my car into like an outdoor stream setup, and I basically will like go travel and like, you know, yes, like literally sleep outside the store, and like so I can wake up really early and just like, you know, whatever, brush my teeth and go in. To make it just easier because I'm insane and dedicated to the mission. So yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Exactly, yeah. You know, the people will just be like starting their day. The business, it'll probably like only the business owners or whatever or whoever it is, and just you know, maybe give me a little more attention, and also just kind of be like a little like probably bored honestly, and want to like maybe even be more willing to fuck around with to mess around with the camera. If you're on the East Coast, we'll go to the Slavic market and we'll practice Polish and Russian. Yeah, that's my goal. So I'm gonna probably go to Miami around the end of December, beginning of February, and then be there until the winter ends, and then slowly go up the East Coast, with the goal being New York City, and then maybe like out east. I don't know, depending on my Frenches, maybe we'll rip Montreal. But yeah, I would love that. That's the plan. I did it before, but obviously the channel was very new at the time, and I didn't know so much about making content, and I didn't really get too much good stuff. But again, that's when I started streaming on TikTok for the first time. Was on that trip, believe it or not. Anyway, okay. So this is the prepositional o politike, right? I believe. Yeah, against upon. This is more of a literary, so we don't want to even have that, but stand right upon the wall. He sat upon the wall, right? Something like that. It's got a little more, yeah, литературический, что-то. Есть Европейская республика, да, это Европейская автономная область, да, и живете там или что? Окей, буду попискать политикой. Подсказывать, окей, я буду подсказывать политикой. Да, ну, конечно, это политика. Это знаю, но только у меня, когда я сделал этот тест вечера, я мой скор это был, не даже знаю, как сказать по-русски, это 25 из 52 или что-то, не знаю. Ну да, это был. I also get smoked fish, pelmeni, and pickles. No, I'm hyped. I'm hyped to learn more about the stuff, and then maybe we can even, I don't know. Yeah, we can make a video what my friend, my 300-pound friend ate in a day, or something. You can get me back here by like filming me eating crouched over like a gremlin. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not gonna be for a few months, but definitely keep it on your map for sure. Я пишу ему письмо, right? I wrote, again, this is the word I had no idea what this was. This is just a letter. I thought this was some kind of like adverb, but it's literally just a letter, письмо. So I wrote, I'm guessing this is to him. Пишу Еву, пишу тебе, пишу Еву, пишу ею, пишу ему. I feel like it would be тебе, but I don't know. Like to you. I wrote you a letter. So let's see the word, I guess, писать. Maybe see kind of, I don't think they're going to provide the cases that it comes with. But we'll see. Set. How long do you study each day? For like two hours, at least 2 hours, and then depending on, I kind of ride off the dopamine provided by either the game or the chat, and that usually, that can last anywhere from, if it's the dopamine either runs out after 2 hours or can kind of continue ad infinitum. I've had like a 13-hour study session before. Study sesh / chatting with people and stuff like that, whatever. I also call it a study sesh. Why not? Let's keep it academic. But usually like 2 hours, nothing crazy. And we get set, so we use again. Then there's pisat, right? Раньше русский это вот же слово на depending on, как сказать, depending. Of course, I like sushi. I always try to find the all-you-can-eat places if possible, because I'm a fat ass and I feel like that's a good I don't know, use of my money comparatively. I still like traditional sushi as well. Zavisyashi na probably произложение maybe. Holy moly, 13 hours. Yeah. I doubt I'm going to be doing that again. Obviously, that was kind of just in the early stages of it, but you never know. We'll see. Вафел ваши вафел. Вали ваши вафел. Что это значит? Это не скоро говорки, но это что-то. Лучше не новый, дорогой. There shouldn't be others. I will be popular. Надеюсь. Слишком сладость это подговорит. Сладности. Это что сладости? Надо будет получить подожди, да, хороший тест. There will be a further test. Будет проще тест проходить. Проще тест. It should be an easy test. Это что значит? На каком курсе или в каком классе? Это я только классы жизнь. Курсы жизни, да? Okay, again, to write to him, I'm guessing it would be, right? And I kind of want to, I guess it would be good to, I could probably just spam through them and then have the answers, but let's see. I think, yeah, so the one's like in, making it a directly, I think it would just be accusative, vinitelny, pisal, na, right? Let's see what I think I suggested tibia before. Let's see what case that is. I guess we're gonna have to go through them all here really eventually if I really want to know this language here. Yeah, so I thought it was like you just use pisat for accusative. This is vinitelny, tibia, right? I wrote him a letter, right? Or what's the difference between yemo and yevo? So yevo, I think, is the это yevo. Dative, no, это ему at the dative. Alright, so we'll put an example here, I suppose. Ему хочу много примеры, да? Хочу много примеры. Okay, dative. Это не dative, думаю, да? I wrote to him, right? Dative. No, I guess it wouldn't be. Yeah, I wrote to him, right? Ему, because его тебе это вот же падеж, да? Его это вот же. Его, да? Его accused of genitive, yeah. Думаю это вот же, yeah. Now I kind of want to know, how could we do this? Maybe we could just yeah, here, let's just do this. Go through, well, I probably should give it actual answers, but shoot. Yeah, I wish I could go back and see what I put yesterday. Maybe I will just like speed run it and then go back and look at the answers. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think probably a better idea. Друзья, два проекта слова люди гуме. Сколько? Смотри, что? Гумов. Это что значит гум? Если бы тебе был тебе письмо. It would be тебе, to был тебе. Тебе письмо. It would be тебе. To был тебе письмо. I wrote you a letter, right? I guess. Просто отвечать GPT, выяснить тебе смысл. Да, ну, конечно. У меня проблемы с ChatGPT нисколько. Я думаю, это мне нравится учиться в это по это пост. Но мне нравится найти информацию сам. No, anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do probably is repeat the test with what I think it is, and then review the answers and look it up, which I probably should have done yesterday. But all right, let's just speed run through then, I guess, until right. Сколько вам лет? Сегодня вечером вы начинаете дома, right? Говорит, у нас есть время, я работаю в фирме, много формы политики, пишу. Yeah, I guess this is where I got. So yeah, I'm gonna say, I think yesterday I put tebia, right? I wrote you a letter. Yemu, yevu, yeo. I don't really know. We'll say tebia. Then Natasha, eto, and this was. So this is right. This is eto Natasha eto. What was this again? Yeo Moj, right? Yeah, this is Natasha, and this was her husband. That one I get, right? Девочка очень старый. Мы хорошо знаем. That one I know. So I really don't know. I don't know if the best way is just like spam through all of these and find out at the end. It'll be quite a process if so. But не знаю. Natasha Trap. Yeah, yesterday вечера я думал это был ее. This is the v and na is what I don't understand either. This one gave me problems yesterday. Again, they ate in a restaurant or na. What в это контекст не понимаю. Обедать всегда обедать в. Do you always like eat with or na at a place in that way? Like, what's the difference? I guess difference between na и в. Для меня я не понимаю. This is more like onto, right? Versus, oh my god. Yeah, какая различная, I guess. I guess this would be a good time to Google it or AI it. Oh my god. So still irrelevant, I guess, when to use it. The ina. Let's see. So I took a small hike with my mom and came from Vince and Joe's. What's that? Like a supermarket or something? Mr. Obično na to transport chassis. The Arizona tea, is it sweet? Let's see. Yeah. So let's see the V versus na here, I guess. It into use to talk about being in something. Talk about being on a surface. Okay, so this is more like a little. Okay, not inside a building. So inside. That's kind of the difference, I guess. How are we gonna? It's a store for, okay, so it's like one of those nice supermarkets. Cool. What'd you get? I'm guessing usually in those they have lots of international food and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Of course, man. There's some things. It's very surprising. Like the Vita Coco coconut water probably is there. Like there's some things that just infiltrate. They're these big conglomerates that infiltrate into kind of every class of store. You can probably find the Milos at like a gas station somewhere, and then at the same time find it at a really nice high class place like that. Cool. How often you guys go there? You get your like some specific things there, and then just like shop around, or is that your main spot? Test is fine. I mean, I took it yesterday, so it's not again like an exact attempt. It's kind of more just using it now to study and look back on it effectively, but still pretty good. So how are we gonna do this? So like we can say inside. Like, do I want to really think about it like this? I suppose I can. I guess, yeah, again, inside. Whereas this is like physically on a surface, not stole it, right? So we're gonna put the cases again, and then like an example, at least from what we learned from this test. Nah, obviously. Let's see what prepositions it's used with. Where this is, yeah, it's physically on something. So we have na. Let's go Russian. Yeah, you certainly did. I saw you saw my my experiment, and you certainly popped in mind after that. You don't seem to be a fan. You're telling me you don't scratch your ears every once in a while and at the vape shop when no one's around with a pen cap or something like this. Currently driving home. Nice. Shout out to the mother. Wait. Który ja kidał. Wait. Poveril ссылку, który ja kidał. Nie znają. Какие ссылки? Вчера был ссылки. Какие ссылки? Нет, я сделал фото, наверное, да? Какие ссылки? Я забыл. Где ссылки? Это был вчера. Через chat, да? So I just want to get here. В ресторане, I think it would be right, but na again. It's only like on something like a surface, and always with accusative. I believe it says. No, actually, yeah, prepositional makes sense because it's literally location, right? Okay, so we have accusative and prepositional here. With accusative and prepositional. So, yeah, когда используется prepositional. Когда используется на, это сопровождительный и предложенный. И, значит, больше like on a surface, right? Yeah, so yesterday I took this test, and then I just kind of want to go through and see kind of what they were getting at with a lot of their questions. But I got a 25 out of, I got a B1 level according to this. Yes. Does it make you feel like you're back at the tutor? Not watching your streams at work. Oh, thank you. Well, okay, then I guess you don't have time to stick things in your ear. Respect. I'm sure your ears are happy about that. I guess I'm in your ear instead of pen caps. Nie w komentarzach przeleciał w telegramie. Oh, это был экзамен, да? Это был другой экзамен, I think. No, I did not. I looked at it, but I didn't click. Что это? Я не понял, поэтому все был на русский. Yeah. Now I don't want to use na, honestly. Hold on. На русском, right? By. There's also by. So I don't want to I almost want to like ignore. Yeah. So this is just this is something we're just gonna internalize, I suppose. Wait, we didn't even. What happened? Do I have a second thing of notes? All right. It's physically on a surface. What happened to the? Did I open 2 here? What the hell? Oh. Okay, sorry. Interesting. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I thought I understood that right. All right. So maybe I do want to just like take out this, and we'll say like we can almost put this as like tricks. I don't know. Perhaps, or like even the rodil devotchke videl tashit pelinki, up base, prefix, suffix, bad words. Maybe I don't know what we can call this. Almost like I don't know, just like tricks. No, I don't know. Do I really need to write this down? Probably. I don't know. Why not? I guess writing down does help. I don't know if I'm gonna call it tricks though, but I guess just things I learned, little like trivia maybe. I don't know, like grammar. I guess this can all go in this will be a subsect of grammar, but it's have its own little I don't know. We'll just do this like have it flash the lights, I suppose. The versus na. The is inside, right? Na on. All right, just why not? We'll start with that. V is inside and na is on. Okay. My ears are not pierced. What? And to put something in them. They don't need to be pierced, but good. Probably good. I like seeing more concentrated. Yeah, it's a little more of an educational stream. Again, it's not going to be as fun probably to watch, but I want to do it every once in a while just to try. Tam objaśnienie surpriseni I ссылка на Reddit, где объясняют точно. Were you explaining to like that other guy, кто просил, что refill, right? И что объясновал? The conjugation and link to where they explain. Да, но думаю, wait, это вообще экзамен или что? Я у меня использую нормально. У меня проблемы с понять через таблы и так далее. Но буду видеть потом. Good morning, good night, what's up? Train Karen. Hello, welcome back. Yeah, so это должен быть в ресторане. Да, ресторане это как и падежа, ресторан это нормально. Это иментельный падеж. Да, но и в ресторане, конечно, это как и то в насколько часов в номинатив точно там но думаю это предложение должен быть, да, в ресторане, думаю. Почему нет, I guess. Нет, люди сами прощевали. No, the people прощевали. People also took it. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, no, I will. I'll look if I think about it. But no, я не видел. Но спасибо за поделиться. Он любит So now, okay, this was, again, yeah, this was specifically used for ride, right? Ездить, I believe, from what I learned yesterday. To go, come, visit, travel. It has to be, right? You use it with there's the na again, velocipedi. I think this is a new word. Это что-то, что я учил вчера, новое слово, okay. Ездить. This one got me too. This one I really have no idea. Будем ходить, будем идти, идем. I know it was ходим, I believe, right? But they want to kind of let's see what more about ходить. I guess these movement words still. Yeah, so I took this test yesterday, the first time. Я сделал в первый раз это тест без помог, и это было интересно, но сейчас хочу обнять дальше, что я видел. Basically, I want to see kind of what I. Yeah, on stream. Можете, если хотите видеть, if you want to see old streams, they're on the YouTube. The old streams, все старые стримы, все прошлые стримы доступны на YouTube, если хотите видеть, но yeah, it was definitely. Идем, мне кажется, будет правильно. Really? Идем, мне кажется, wait, идем, мне кажется. Idom seems right to you? Really? Idom, okay. We are going. Actually, here, you know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna have the answer. We're gonna do this. Хочу знать. Думаю, это самое полезное знать ответ. Но можем делать там. Maybe we could do a like stream together maybe at some point if you want. Maybe like obviously I always like the gaming together just because I think that's really good to. I think less people would watch. Obviously, more people watch gaming stuff, so some kind of bilingual gaming thing could be hype. Hojim is like in the process of walking. Okay, going in that way. Ijum is just movement in any way specifically. Okay, I understand. Thank you. Yes, of course, with you. Okay, yeah, you're probably right. Let's see. Пятнадцать это идем. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Can you see this? Yeah, идем. Okay, yeah, you are right. Okay, so ходить is like a specific kind of which though? Oh, yeah, идем. I guess ходить is like a specific kind of walking. At the I don't know, specific kind of walking. Yeah, or I guess specific time kind of movement. Yeah, no, definitely. I хочу помог это раз for sure. I definitely would like help this time. Like I said, last time was the first time taking it without help. Yeah, definitely good advice. You, thank you. What are you up to today, by the way? Что сделал сегодня? Нижний Новгород. Это фантастические места. Okay, wait. Yeah, okay. Here we are. I lost my. All right, идем, I guess it would be. And let's see what the previous ones were. В ресторане, yeah, right. Ездить, хорошо. Okay. Whoa. Look at all those. It's a lot of tests. Okay, so идем туда завтра. Right? We're going there tomorrow. And idom this is just. How do we say this again? Oh, bien. This is like perfective. Right, so I want to хочу знать это слово, это кончительный, не кончительный, I believe. Это как сказать? Perfective case. Perfective aspect, I guess they're called. What game are we going to play? Sabrinida. Нижний Новгород так ничего особенного, к сожалению, не делал. Nothing You didn't do anything specific. Oh, высокий. Вы тоже играете видеоигры, тоже играете в Майнкрафт и так далее? Хочу делать что-то похожее. В другие разы играть с людьми на стрим. Особенно или hopefully Russian speakers. Let's see, okay. Perfecto active но на русском. Как могу переводить на русском? Это совершенный. Совершенный и несовершенный, да, это... Думаю, so we're going to do it like this. The aspects... Это... Perfective and in... imperfective. Думаю, это так, да. Совершенный. Несовершенный, да? Imperfective. I think думаю, это как сказать, да? Imperfective. Perfective aspect. Right? Grammatical aspect of continuity. Это на русском что? Так, кому там подожди надо? Весом. Как и 6 подожди. Welcome. Спасибо, что вернулся. Так, игру Duolingo, ну, либо шутер, всякий, либо single player game. Let's see. Как это шутер? Это для вас обычно играет? Let's see, думаю. Да. No, все окей. Как и single player. Для меня это хорошая игра, чтобы изучить языки и так далее. I don't helping on the stream if I ever need to. Oh, cool. All right. Well, твой выбор, конечно. Спасибо большое. И, again, извини за не видеть твой ссылка, но, конечно, я не могу видеть все. Cool. Most home, all right, very good. I'm a Genshin Pro now. Yeah, I think you were talking about that earlier. It was pretty easy to get into. I think I'd like to try that one, 100%. Pretty popular, and obviously, доступный на русском. Итак, is that how we do this? Imperfective, right? How do we say this in? Почему по-русски нет? Несовершенный. Это слово? Или нет? Let's try. Несовершенный. Yes, I feel like I need next time I gotta rock the music. Yeah, imperfective. There we go. Okay, just want to make sure. I guess we could just do. We'll play our same Zora music as before. It didn't really sound too Slavic, but maybe like let's say whoops. Play what's a super kind of Russian sounding song. Where is my... Alright, this is the first time I've had this on the screen, guys, so bear with me. Now I have to just adjust to having a giant screen here. I don't know. It doesn't matter, some kind of ambience. Again, if I want to be a good streamer, put some water, yeah, here we go. We need to cover all of the senses for the lovely people here. Kind of like Zelda, really. Genshin. There's no gun. I thought there were like guns. Get out the. So he was a. That's what we need to about the case system. All right, yeah. Well, we're about to dive in and get a little more about it. I just learned the difference между в и на, at least в ресторан или на ресторан, конечно. Ты можешь выключить lo-fi hip-hop без компьютера, как и movie. Да, no, that's always good. То есть, я использую видеогейм music, почему не знаю, это вне авторской правды. Okay, это идем. Ты летишь. Это, конечно. No, you flew in. В Москве или на? В или на это situation. На Москва, я. Я думаю, должен быть в, да? В или на? Я думаю, это в. Let's see. В Москву. О, блин, нужно, окей. В Москву сказать. Почему Москву и не Москве? Не знаю. В Москву. Let's see, I guess. To. Как подожди, чем где? В Москве. Чем, okay, в Москве. Go to stream with me. I'm only free from work on Sundays. Okay, we can definitely do that. Definitely. Завтра буду путешествовать, но maybe next Sunday or something. Москву, это какой? Это accusative, это accusative. Винительный, почему винитель? Что не знаю, даже знаю, что значит винит, это вид, винит, to accuse, literally, буквально винит, to accuse, literally to accuse, because we're blaming someone, we're telling you exactly where we're flying, I guess. Accusative, это винительный падеж, accusative case, это the direct object, the literal direct object, да, винительный падеж на русском уже. Падеж, которым в языке понимаете вью, accusative давно строя, мой ровен не хватит для этого. Но объект значится объект действия, as we call it, the direct object по-английски будет, обвинительный, accusative case, где другой раз accusative case, dumb, right? See a car, hear a bell, watch, yes, the direct object, direct object, I guess we can say, with direct object. Хорошо имя, я подумал. В польский? Это я подумал, это что-то польский, да? Но это думаю, ответ в Москве. Wait, no, в Москву. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Конечно. Знаете. В Москве, when you're at the exact place, when you're already there, когда уже там, basically. Like when I'm like at, yeah, basically you would say like I'm in Moscow, or I'm flying to Moscow, right? Yeah, в Москве, right? I'm exactly there now, located. Okay, понял. Oh, thank you. Соединение, хороший ответ, хороший совет. Or I'm flying to Moscow. Okay, понял. Cool. Thank you. Я в Москве. Скоро хочу сказать это. Винит is to accuse. Literally, yeah, буквально. Okay. В каком чем предел, что винит. Who do you blame, or what do you blame? Who do you accuse, or what do you accuse them of? Who do you... No, не понял. В каком чем предел. Да, кстати, музыка до игры реально очень хорошая для фона. Конечно. Знаете, стрим тоже? Я живу в Москве. Я еду в Москву. Я живу. I'm living in Moscow. Or I'm going to Moscow. Or I'm living in, going to. В и на. Окей, интересно. Точно это падеж, да? Это не... Just rules that I have to remember, basically. Okay, понял. Я живу в Москве. Где? Я еду в Москву. Куда? Наполеон напал на Москву. На что? На Москву установлен статус столицы. На чем? Let's see, на что? На чем? На чё? Где? Куда? Привет, Джон Силвер, спасибо. Okay. Спасибо, наш AI чел, AI родители, Джон Силвер. Спасибо. Ну, привет. Еще один пример. Я живу в Нижнем Новгороде, я еду в Нижний Новгород, LOL. I hope Nizhny Novgorod will be living in your head rent free with those messages. No, definitely. I appreciate your help. Okay, so I think I kind of got it. Thank you again for explaining further. Obviously, my Russian level has its limits. Yeah, living, you're already there. Yeah, уже здесь или не знаю, headed there. What is it again? Proschodit. Headed there. What up? Move on. Направляйте туда. Если вы направляете туда, это это вы, но если уже там. No. It's the opposite, right? Right? I mean, yeah, в Москва. Это opposite. Я лечу в... Блин. Oh, yeah. Вы вообще на Москву. Я в Москву, я в Москве. So if you're... Oh my god. Okay, so yes. Wait, what did I just say? Yeah, если уже в... Wait, just give me другой раз. Thank you, Kazuha. Hello. R.I. Real intelligence. I might need to ask you to prove you're human. You're so smart here. What's up, though? Welcome back. Well, I live in the U.S. What's your opinion on the U.S.? Because I would suggest that I'm already living in one. Unless we're gonna use the something on top, right. Something is literally over something. I just want to know it one more time. Okay, so v, you said it here. V куда? Или в где или в куда, basically. В где? В Москве. В куда? В Москву, да? Okay, yeah, I think this one makes... Oh my god, this is... That's exactly the help I'm looking for, though. Uji's 90. You already know where I'm going. It's a perfect example for understanding the direction. Еду на Украину, еду в Украину. I'm going towards Ukraine versus I'm going to Ukraine, right? I'm going for borscht, exactly. I'm trying to max out my borscht consumption. I'm going to Moscow. I am going towards Moscow, например, будет. Еду в Москву, еду в сторону. I guess I don't understand. No, не понимаю. Bro, it's difficult for you to learn Russian. Да, конечно. Obviously, yes, it's very, very, very difficult. But that's good. I think it's like это как тренироваться для мозга. We're talking about a geographical name, then it would be either в Ukraine, geographical name. And then what about na in that situation? Okay, so в Москву. В где или в куда? В где, в куда? Maybe. This is certainly the hardest language that I mean, Chinese right now is giving me problems, giving me even more problems, but this is definitely the hardest to perfect. Again, all these languages, I guess, it's easy to learn them shittily, which is fine, because, you know, even a lot of people even speak their native language shittily. A lot of other people speak their native language poorly. So it's easy to learn them poorly, but to actually level up and you know, speak it correctly, this has definitely been up there. Now the object is already at the top of the service. What about you? Yo mama. Is unique case because there's a lot of discussion of ha and v, like what's correct depends on the person's opinion. Oh, baza, okay, I love it. Oh, because you're saying basically it's like a political question. We're talking about understanding the country as the outskirts, Ukraine, then it's okay, so it's a proper noun versus a normal noun, right? Go to the the borderlands. Go to the borderlands игра to release official release party. Okay, понял. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Anyway, где твой билет? У меня не бил. So this one was било, I believe, but I said, я вчера сказал, у меня били, because I think билетов are, I thought it was 2 tickets, but let's see. So it's really below. And why below? So билетов нужно наш ответ положить там в это слово, думаю. Билетов, блин. Билетов. Это, не знаю, yeah, it was right. Go to Genshin. I definitely, yeah, you'll be the first person I play Genshin with for sure. And like I said, maybe not tomorrow, but next Sunday. And then билет, it's a genitive plural, okay. I know that. So почему не билет, right? We do have to match genitive and plural, right? So I guess just I don't know. Bit. We can do this. Here, go here. Alright, nominatives, genitive, possession, quantity, sure. The telling indirect object for someone indicating that the person is receiving something. Yeah, the direct indirect object. But I thought also accusative was the direct indirect object, right? Oh, wait. Okay, dative is indirect object, whereas accusative is direct object. Okay, so let me. These are pretty good to add to the notes, I think. Right, we can just keep it simple. Again, right? Direct object, right? And an indirect object, dative, perhaps. Indirect object, for the most part, right? Yeah, this is obviously the subjects. Possession or quantity, родительный. We'll put a possession, I suppose. Just the main one. I don't really understand quantity or absent. And then, yeah, there's the direct object. It's more grammatical connection like nadet noski ili oidit noski. Which one is correct? Nadet ili oidit. Do my nadet that because you're like standing on your feet, not about or whatever. Nadet nosi. Oh, wait, I don't know. Noski что? Что носки? Нужно значит первое, что значит носки. Socks. I think then it's nadet because you put them on, right? Думаю, nadet. Because direct object. Yep. With what is more like a tool by means. Творительный, instrumental. Okay. Yeah, the instrument в свое имя, да, instrument. With what instrument? В какой инструмент используется? The prepositional, right? Because it's position, locative, сказать в украинский или польский, думаю, okay? Спасибо, Thank you, Денис, за твой помощь. Внимание, как все. Да не, этот вопрос полный русский не вот это первенно пойдем. Что думаешь, что можно идти на языки? Это прав? Это человек, наверное. For a human, блин, только бы их ойдет непонятно, Что? Не понял. Direct object means that it's used with a word without additional preposition. Yep, прав. Constellation не очень сложно. Okay, это русский не понимаю. Direct without additional preposition. Right, exactly. Directly to one thing. Verb, thing, right? Versus, I guess, verbing something else, right? Perhaps. I only tried learning Japanese. It's pretty hard. Not too bad. If college wasn't taking most of the time, it would be for the name. Yeah, of course. How hard is college legitimately? How much time a week do you think you're giving to it? Не было билетов. There was not a ticket, or there were not tickets. Это вот же, no matter the quantity. Не было. У меня не было. Okay, so I guess I want to because it goes with technically, или что? Нужно знать много о было. Это слово было. Это где наш table. Как сказать? Conjugation table. Стол? Conjugation table. Это грамматический. Что-то грамматически знаю, но можем it's impersonal. Okay, so it's about the object. So it's about the object itself, maybe. Let's see. Нужно хочу видеть как это будет на таблице. Где это будет на таблице? Да, было piece. Yeah, so it's neuter, basically, according to this. Было. right? So это maybe, so you would say then, I don't know, we we did not have a woman, I don't know, или было тощей. Почему? Как и рассказывай мне что-то, рассказывай мне sentence, I believe. Sentence. Рассказывай мне проще люди, предложение используется были. Как и были будет. Look how I said it's a phrase in general. Не был. What's up, Z? Buzza. Chicken patty rice and Arizona tea. Very good. I hope you playing that having the Gila toy the whole time. Charlie жалко его база. No, он был мой очень весомый базой людей в мир, конечно. Только надеюсь, могу дать вот же энергию, конечно, в различные формы в этом языке и так далее, вместе политики. Но, да, это вот же энергии хочу очень дня быть так умный, но не знаю, если возможно. Scout for me is pretty difficult, but I am a slacker, so I take that with a grain of salt. Okay. Down some безованный, конечно. Вы тоже поживаете безованный? Мне стало, another one, не было, is like an immutable expression, or мне стало. Okay. So it kind of just doesn't necessarily make sense grammatically, or what? It's used without changing any of the words. Interesting. Alright. Well, divide носок. Even Russian is confusing. Yeah, that's good to know. Yeah, то что русскоговорящие выпадежи проблемы at times, right? Запутываем майка бесплатно онлайн. Бесплатно free online. Как и онлайн? Алло, онлайн? Это... Alright, let's, I guess... I don't know then. Билли. Как и... Билли. Нужно пример о Билли. Думаю, это reversal context можем. Let's see. За пример Билли. Нужно Билли, what? Билли. Это правда? Билли, the damage. Это правильно нет. But it's on your feet, not in your shoes. Okay, бело, конечно. Только знать, что это значит, Билли. Just below is just like, I guess the most common of these words. His thoughts and immediately below. I don't know. Maybe I think I know what you're saying. My I don't know, friends were bad, например, Billy. But then when we have like they aren't, I don't know, they aren't here, right? Здесь нет, no. That's when we use Billy. Много люди, много что. Hinchao, what's up, Blue? What does that mean? Hinchao, I don't even know what hin means. Смотрел какие-нибудь русские фильмы или сериалы, или музыку слышал. Я еще только об видеоиграх играл, но это мой план. Explore, как сказать, исследовать дальше русские культуры в этой области. Не было друзей. Okay, there we go. So, my friends were bad versus I didn't have friends, right? Have friends. Basically, they were not. Okay, понял. So, получится. Да, конечно. Какой шаг будет, но хочу знать, но для меня музыка, сериалы и так слишком быстро, да, хочу учиться несколько медленнее. Них и было, он не была. Okay. So they were not. He did not, she did not. Ich nie było. This is a tough one. This is a tough one for me. This is correct because it's used in the impersonal form with there was not, which indicates the absence of something. Differs in that the subject does not require. That does not require a subject in the nominative case. Okay. Huh. Ich nie było. There were none. Okay, I think I hear what you're saying. And let's all right. We'll go with our right answer then. So, bilo again is more. I don't know. Let me get this again. You said it was what kind of word? A impersonal form. So I want to get my hand more on the impersonal. The impersonal imperfectives that they said. Particle, right? Nearly. No, not exactly. But also, yeah, I guess it also does mean below. It's not the friend performing the action. Here, the verb itself is independent. Okay. Sure, the friends did nothing, right? The friends did nothing, or I guess the tickets did nothing. Below, right? Indicative mood. I don't think it has anything to do with it. The transitive verb. What the hell? All right. So more again. You're saying it's a non. Yeah, I didn't have nibil. I didn't have any. Whatever. I didn't have money at the time. Nibil dineg vet vremia, right? Something like that. I didn't have money at the time. Basically, tvoj komnande would be like that room, this room. Tvoj etoj. Da, это понял, да. No. Nibil dineg, right? Yeah, nibil dineg. Это славянский вещь сказать, да. Send me the seed phrase. Why would I do that? I don't have any money in buying this anymore. What's CLS? Is that a car? Самое главное важное bibliotek, где все будет четко. Что четко значит? Alright, thank you guys. Yeah, buy a 99 one, or the earliest model, the second earliest model of the year. There's one forms and the actions and nominative is used, right? Okay. Ich nie был и ветой комнате, right? They were not in this room. You're saying, right? In your room, in that room would be like in. Okay, but you're saying they were not in the room. Что? Ich nie был в этой комнате. Yeah, they were not in this room, right? Понял. Ich nie был в твоей комнате. Это вот что, да? Ich nie был в какой-нибудь комнате. Прав? Четко is a good way to say, okay, это позитивные слова, да, the slang, I guess. I don't know. Is there another way? Kruty kloivi, kruty zaibis. Kloivi, I don't know. Это so choitko. See if I have that one already. Oops. I don't think I do. No, let's just not know, конечно. Choitko. Maybe we'll put it here. Choitko, technically. Right, choitko. Really, choitki это вот что, да. Можем так делать. Choitki. We'll make it, right? Choitki. Okay, спасибо. Хорошо. Есть догадаться. Oh, exactly. It's clear, like ясно, четко. Вот же. And we were attaboy. I like to do it. Rainbow hair man, база, конечно, да. Знаю это. What do you guys say? I don't even know. Я забил. Сюда or whatever. Сюда, yeah, no. Вынужден немного есть, да. Because the clear, literally is great slang. Мне не было денег, не было друзьями, деньгами. Right? I didn't have money, but I had friends with money. There we go again, John Silver, EE. База EE зрители на chat, John Silver, спасибо. I like that. I didn't have money, but I had friends with money. Perfect. Хороший пример. Именно был денег, но был и друзья с деньгами. Okay, great. Spreading cringe and he's a good guy. Но я не могу читать это наш клаун начет, конечно. Но не хочу быть сбанованный, я был сбановал меня и не было причины, но не сбановало меня, да? Это имеет смысл, right? There was no reason, например. There was no reason. Не было причины, но он избавил меня уезжай, да? Не было причины is also right. Yay! All right, cool. We're putting it together. Subtle differences, but an emphasis is the same thing. In accents with duo and right. That's the thing. Isn't the funny part is if you talk fast enough, if you talk fast enough, Bill equals No. Это вообще, да, если говорить, have a good day, alright. Obviously, it's pretty cool, but I don't know how often you can understand this, but you can definitely remember it if you see it often or repeat it. Yeah, that's monkey see, monkey do. That could work for sure. They weren't in the room. Only they were not in the room. Ich не был в комнате. They weren't in the room. Only был не в комнате. They were not in the room. Это вот же, нет? Subtle accents. Same thing. Yes. Okay. All right. It's all good. Cringe is a state of mind that won't work because only них them they are there. Okay. Only bil tam. Right. He was there. They were there. She was there. But спасибо за подарок кукурка. Шахтер. Куда смотрите? We have again. Yeah, no, I think I have that one. I think I got it. All right, let's move on here to the next one here. And hold deal past tense here. Okay, you're saying zimой грязью среду. Что-то бассейн. Бассейn is like it was like the pool, right? Swimming pool. Бассейн. Let's see. Бассейн. What is it? Like a basin, basically, kind of like the wash basin. Не знаю, как. Не говорим это по-английски, но, конечно, это как что-то как swimming basin, может. Плавательный бассейн, yeah. Это буквально бассейн, interesting. Okay. I don't know any perfective or imperfective forms, but I read all the text 1,000 times in all possible variations, and I just remembered how to speak correctly. Exactly. Again, you learn выучила твой родный язык из игры жизнь, right? You just learn from the game of life, from repetition and enjoying. Зайду позже еще. Зайду попозже еще. Это сложнее. Okay. Ладно, это же. Хорошо, yeah. Спасибо. Все окей, спасибо за твой помог. Again, this one's a little tougher. Ходил ответ. An answer is is the answer. Понял, okay. Yeah, ходил почему? Obviously, in the winter, I always каждую среду. Что это? Среду это днезде, конечно, it's a day of the week. Every Wednesday, again, ходил, go in the pool. So it's not necessarily because the action is talking about ходил в бассейне. Почему не плавай? I swim in the pool, right? Or I went. Zimой. Because we're talking about every winter. Zimoi, right? Every winter in winters, right? winters slash like every winter. So I guess we're talking about. Не понимаю почему. Плаваю, right? Every winter I swim in the pool. Почему не плаваю? Ходил, I went. How are you guys understanding this here? Why would it not be? Oh wait, v, because it's okay. So it's like let's see. I swam in the pool. Pool versus I went to the pool. I'm like, it's super late now. I have some stuff to do tomorrow. All good. Thanks for being here. Get some sleep. Sleep is more important. Spać samej ważniej чем gambling. If you can, leave the stream on. That's a stream wyключение, если возможно, если нет, so okay. Thank you for being here. Yeah, maybe next Sunday we can play Genshin. I think could be fun. Yeah, I don't remember proper rules from school either. English or Russian, it just comes naturally with experience. Exactly. The game of life. Went to the pool, плавай в бассейн, ты тогда должен видеть, чтобы плавал, работал. Swimming pool is not only a container. Wait, let me hear it. You hold you because you have a bassin in the accusative case. Welcome, Sir Solyanka. Okay, and I guess how can you tell then? Why would it not be? So accusative is suggesting that there needs to be some movement, right? Accusative, right, about the direct object because you're because if you swim, wait, no, it still doesn't make sense to me. So it's suggesting that this has to be. Is that? Yeah, I still don't get that one. For us, a swimming pool is not only a container with water, but also a place where the container is located. Okay, the swimming container, I suppose. So we know this is in the accusative case, then how does this differentiate between going and swimming? That still, I guess, doesn't, because you use plavet with a different case always, or what's exactly going on there? If you swim in the pool, it would be the prepositional case, but we're going to the pool. Okay. But v could also be in, right? So we're knowing. So you have to know basically that this is telling you to the pool and not in the pool. Gotcha. Okay, so that's what. So this bassin is telling you that it's not in the pool, but it's to the pool. Holy shit. Okay, now I see. Now I see why. Now I see why Russian's so insane. So bassin. So I before I'm just kind of discounting these things when I speak and just speaking gopniki stil. So we're again referring to, bassin. The bassin. Wait, why would it be? Doesn't look like it's changed tenses at all, right? It's just it's not the nominative. Bassin, toshi accusative. Okay. Yeah. Bassin. Okay, it'd have to be bassin if it was plavo, right? Got you. Yeah. If it was any kind of plivo with slovo, что plivo? Plavai plivo это вот же, думаю. Plivo. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, to the pool and in the pool. Gotcha. Okay, that's what's making sense here. Or that's finally making sense here. Thank you, Sir Solyanka. You're insane for knowing that. Have you taken this test like this before? I imagine there's a pool as a building and there's a pool as a container. Oh, that as well. I went to the pool to swim. They're both the same. Would you say I went to the bassin to go to the bassin? Зимой вы каждый строит плавай в бассейне. Это будет плавай в бассейне. В бассейн нужно быть ходил, что-то ходил, right? Поедил, може. Точно заработал, да? Был заработал. Okay. I think, right, yeah, ходил all verbs of motion always gets paired with accusative as well. So, it could be any kind of movement, right, at this point, now that we know that it's to the pool and not in the pool. Oh my God, that's tough. All right. Okay. For sure. What up, Rory? To the pool, in the Russian, it's not the pronoun. Right, it's not the pronoun that's different with the ending of the word, right? Basically like saying I swam the pool. I swam the pool in. Basically, I went to the pool to. It's effectively kind of literally how we're organizing this. Согласен с Soviet Rotary. Da. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. I went to the pool in, I went to the pool too. There are also other baseni, natural baseni, basins in nature, right? Okay. Yeah, плаваю в бассейне, swim in the pool as if it were a container. Yep, got you. Where I went to the pool, the building, right? Literally, I guess the pool too. You could also say I walked up to the very edge of the pool, right? You would say the same thing. I walked up to the very edge of the pool. All right, so you're on the FYP and you clicked. Good, thank you for clicking. Yeah, make sure you're engaged. I need to start adding some like joke products or something, because it seems like the algorithm really favors you if you are selling things. So maybe I'll do so. I've taken tests like that before, but it told me I was B1 when I was, according to my teacher, still A1. Yeah, that's what I would say to all my students if I was a Russian teacher, obviously. Keep them coming back. But yeah, I took the test yesterday, and I got B1. I got 25 out of 52, which gave me B1, whatever that means, obviously. But I think you're even higher than me personally. So I think according to this test, you'd be higher up even than that. All right. Prepositional cases usually it's about nouns after in on. Yeah, na stole something usually we're gonna say game gang. We'll add that to the notes. Thank you again, our AI helper game gang. Thank you again for being so good at the language and being willing to share your knowledge. A lot of people like to gatekeep knowledge, right? Oh, I learned Russian, I'm just going to flex on everyone now and not help other people do so. But that's the way there's nothing like showing love through knowledge, so I really appreciate that. And we're going to say it's like a common E ending, right? Maybe sometimes, I believe, right? Or excuse me, that's prepositional. And again, also known as locative in some other places, I guess. Yeah, yovo, roditelny, just so I have an example of it. These patterns that I see, right? You definitely should take TS test for sure. But what's up, Game Gang? How's it going? Welcome back. What's been new? Now that I'm a little better, maybe it's time to revisit the Great Perhaps. We'll see. Eventually, once I get back on the road. Right now, I'm just playing my console game just because I'm at home. But once I go back on the road, I think it'd be a good game to play again out of the back of a car. Okay. This test is for those who want to confirm their highest level of Russian proficiency. Russians can also take it as a self-assessment. Right. Of course. Okay. According to my lessons, I'm still at A2, which I kind of agree with. I think maybe my comprehension is kind of B1, but you have to grade each skill separately: speaking, reading, writing, and listening for sure. Yeah, my listening is pretty A1. But I think everything else can be somewhere in the higher level. But who knows? I don't know. I got to get back out on the streets and practice more to raise that level. All right, so I went to the pool. This one gave me anxiety here about my parents or whatever asking me, well, when are you going to stop playing games in Russian and return to a normal life? And the answer is Nikogya! I'm back. I have returned. I've returned to feast on your feast my gaze upon mine enemy. Yes. It's floating around my house. Oh no. I'm too tired to go look at cars. Have you done that before? Have you been there already? Try watching some TV shows and Russian will help with the listening part. Definitely. I've tried a few Netflix things when I'm at my parents. I don't have a TV at my house, but definitely should always be listening at least to a Russian TV show, of course. Okay. What about you, John Silver? Are you 100% with the exam? Do you think you'd 100% it? Okay, let's move around. Ever seen Newhatch? Newhatch? No, I don't think so. What's Newhatch? Okay. Какой ты решил проблемы? И начинать нормальную жизнь. Решает, решишь. Obviously it's not. I thought it was будешь решить. Or you just said решаешь. I think it would be решаешь. When are you going to fix this problem and start начинать? Right? Maybe go with that. Kind of match that case. Let's see. Это решишь. Блин. И why решишь не решаешь? Let's find out a little. I don't even know. Решишь это совершенный или несовершенный? Первый нужно нас знать. Это I guess you can't see this here. Move it a little. Sure. Whoops, this is our basin. No, chodź na nowo o это решишь. Да. Это indicative perfective. It совершенный, and I guess because it hasn't happened yet. Yeah, решишь. It hasn't happened yet, and this will probably be as well. This should be perfective. То есть, да. Начинаешь. Yeah, this should be perfective. Well, I know they match like this. Perfective must, yeah. When are you going to fix and start obo v aspect? Не даже знаю, как сказать aspect. Let's see. Как сказать это слово? Imperfective aspect. Aspect это ваджей, да? Аспекты. Aspect. Да. That's frogs and turtles come out there. Oh my yard, is a frog and turtle and the rest of that do self crime to his incredible sense of smell. Oh my god. It's a funny premise but decent on Netflix last I saw. Interesting. Is that a Russian thing or like just something that has Russian availability? Reshish is present tense, okay, and the reshish is obviously imperfective, so yeah, future. Reshish, okay. Gotcha. You should never attain a moment where all your problems are solved. Right, exactly. You'll never fix all your problems. I like to watch shows where I know what's going on. Seinfeld, SpongeBob, smart. Yep, always good. Definitely huge when you're first starting the language or like whatever, when you're not ready to dive into a whole new world here. And the rest is so vid. You guys use vid. Vid is kind of the way instead of aspecte. Vid. Thank you. You know your stuff, man. Cool. Хорошо. And будешь решить фигня это что? Решать не будет continuous. Why wouldn't ruin be continuous? Yeah. If you were doing it continuously, right? I think. Чебурашка. Phonetically. Что? What one's that? Oh yeah, чебурашка. Yeah, you got it. Привет. Watching Become a God. Hello. Спасибо, что вернулся. Как вы? Что стоило сегодня? Спасибо за зайти на поздний стрим. Знаю, это поздний стрим, но я рад читать тебе другой раз. Что нового, что сделал сегодня, если хотите поделиться. Okay. And again, so when are you going to fix this problem and start? And why would it, будешь решить, I guess. Why would it not be such? I guess будешь решить. I guess no. You don't need it. Is it just like extra? Будешь when are you going to resolve these problems? Right? Решить это воче решить. So yeah. I guess why would this not be right? Because to me, this obviously, as an American, как американец, как английский говорят, имеет смысл тоже, да? Это для меня. Oh wait, no, never mind. Где решил? No, решишь, да? Это правильно, I know. Why not будешь решить? I guess. How can we how can we understand, I guess, the difference between that? Будешь решить неправильно, правильно будешь решать. Oh, блин. Oh, shit. What is решать? Решать. Then, решить versus решать. Почему будешь решать? Solve, settle. Wait. Oh. So решаешь, это настоящее слово тоже решаешь, или это что-то fake решаешь? Okay. So решаешь это форма решать. Решаешь это форма решать. Но поэтому это начинаешь. Oh my god, начинаешь. Точно. No, это поэтому sentence и поэтому это точно несовершенный вид. Это должен быть несовершенный вид. Это будет только с совершенный вид, да? Буду. Да, окей. Только с совершенный вид. Wait, no, блин. Только в совершенный вид. Буду, да? Где буду? Yeah, буду. Окей, только с, right? Это прав? Только с совершенный вид. Буду. Есть, да? Да. Думаю, окей. Future решить. Okay. Имеет смысл. I think we got it. More or less, right? Так, в английском, если вы будешь решить, there is, you should get, будешь решить неправильно будешь решать, because we need только с совершенный вид, только с совершенный вид можем использовать будет, будешь. Right? You get perfective action when there's emotional content to the sentence. Like, this person expects you to get your life together. You should do this, so they choose perfective. Wait, I thought this was. Yeah. Okay. Well, I thought it was perfective just because it's like it hasn't started yet, right? It's something that hasn't begun, right? This guy obviously does not have his life together and did not start a normal job, so that's the way I think of it. Right? It's perfected because it hasn't begun yet. Correct? But as well, obviously, now there's like a should, должен, I think, right, with should, imperfective, perfected, gotcha, yeah. Буду only with несовершенный вид. Буду only with the imperfective. Right, okay, gotcha, cool. Решить проблему, solve the problem, решаешь, she's in the process of doing it. Решишь is I will, решил, okay, понял, gotcha. Love it, thank God I'm a Slav, right. God save the Slavs. Slaviansky. Okay. Понял. We got it. When are you going to resolve this problem? Решишь. This would be when are you solved this problem? When are you solving this problem? Which obviously is not correct in Russian. When are you going to solve this problem? When are you going? Yeah, this one I don't even know. When will you start to solve? I don't know, but it's just not correct grammar. Interesting. Ew. If I translate it in English, yeah, I could make it right in some way. But all right, решишь. Понял. Хорошо, что мне меняво. Друзей, думаю, это будет, да? Мне много друзей. Let's see. Yeah, друзей. И поэтому не знаю. Это форма, конечно, друзей. Только может форма родительный, да, родительный. Это форма родительный, только в родительный. Because they're moil. Not necessarily. Много друзей. Ну, дружи, по-тому. Because, yeah, they're mine. Это свое, это у меня, это мое, други мое, друзей, да? Это как сказать? Мой. Right, they're my friends, I say. Like, I don't know. My friends. Say me out tattoo. Хорошее имя. US tattoo. Meow. What do you think of my new name? What's up, user? Better than user, that's for sure. Estrus. Very I don't know, sounds British or something. Where are you watching from? Куда смотрите? Say me out tattoo. Okay, I got that. Друзей правильно. Друзья are correct. The other two are wildly incorrect. Okay, then I guess what's the difference here between this? My children being native speakers of at least two Slavic languages. But does it mean to be in heat? Well, is it accurate? Whoops. Is that gonna? Are you looking for such woman? Мой друзья, right? But so yeah, друзья, друзей has got to be the. What is it again? Родительный падеж. Друзья, да? Oops. Now it's a plural, so we're going to do it like this then. It should be right. Родительный друзей, да? Все это, я. Много друзей. Окей, это прав. И хочу купить 5 яблока. I forgot how do we count here? Now, какие подачи for counting, I suppose we could say, right? Родительный падеж. Спасибо. Let's see. So I guess what case do we use for counting? The main thing about when the question is the question the world answers. In this case, the question is kovo. In this case, the question is skoko. Then, right? Did it work? I didn't see. Kupi piacevo. Oh, of which? Okay. Kupi piacevo. So maybe I should Chevo это нужно использовать это evo, right? Родительный для numeri или что? Or no? There's a whole skill. Look at this screen. It does. Okay, good. Thank you. Спасибо. Bardzo dziękuję za present. Za giftowacz. Okay, so knowing it's different for 1, 2, 3, and 5 plus. Oh my god. Are you serious? 1, 2, 3, and 5 plus. Kogochevo vопроси. These kind of questions. Maybe I should. Яблоко, одни апельсин, apples. Yes, word for apple, of course. Just now with the different cases, which is just hell. Complete mind attack. Яблоко, одни апельсин. Is that applesauce? Не знаю. 2 to 4 gets genitive singular, and 5 plus gets genitive plural, but still genitive in general, which is good. And interesting. Okay, so genitive counting. And you said the questions were. What one's that? Is skoko? Skoko это вопрос later? Да? The only omo, right? Omo y emo, right? But what's the question? Como? Is that how it asks? Right? Какие вопрос для эти? Yeah, не знаю. All right, let's move on. Okay. 5 яблок. And you're saying if it's genitive, commonly oval, яблоково, яблоке. Какой вопрос за это падеж? Не знаю. Яблока. Пять яблока, может. I don't know. What is it? Yablok. So yablok is a genitive plural form, right? That the plural. Родительный plural. Не даже знаю, как сказать plural. Yeah, I did read what you said yesterday. Sorry, not yesterday. Earlier, and I chose to respond low key. But yeah, interesting. Has anyone called you out? Has anyone known yet? Множественный. Plural tense. Может быть. Множественное числа. Множественное. Яблоки. Right? Чему яблоки? Чего яблок? Что яблоки? Чего яблока? Один штука. It's one thing, right? Что чего? Okay. No, это мой вопрос это какой, I guess. На какой падеже какие вопросы? На ментальный это, конечно, кто... Wait. Это кто? No. Не знаю. Поэтому это мой вопрос, I suppose. No. Look. But I'm talking about something else. The genitive case is used. In what situation here? I can't scroll up. Родительных падеж и в множественном числе. Интересно. Okay, спасибо. I guess we might as well have singular and plural. Why not? While we're here, gendered aspects. I don't know, tense. I guess we can say it, right? Числа, yeah, literally числа. There's only two, I suppose. Числа. I don't know, числе. Well, you don't have to know what you're talking about. You just have to convince enough people that you do, and that will should take care of everything. Whatever. All right. Plural tense. Right. Past tense. Proshledny. Oh, wait, what am I saying? Oh my god. I haven't caught yet. Množstvenovo. Množstvene. We'll just say, and jedin. Yeah, množi jedinstveno, obviously. Думаю, я не знаю. И не нужно написать это множу един. No, это хорошее имя, I guess. Okay. Let's keep going. And you said it was яблок, but I guess that makes sense. Here the catch here is the plural. The singular яблока is singular, right? I want to buy one apple. I believe it would be apple, right? Яблоко. I want to buy 2 apples. Яблоко. So яблоко is plural, but in the wrong case. Яблоко is singular. Пять яблок is a block. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, genitive goes with numeral. That's the most important thing to take away from this, right? I guess with numbers we go genitive, and then we'll slowly kind of add from there. Proficiency test. Yeah, I took it yesterday, kind of without help, and then now I'm just taking it just with help again, just to review my answers and kind of see where I went wrong. Dokładnie zlesk is it чисел, правильно числа. Just never say числа. Что значит числы? But what's up? Welcome back, Diddy Edits. Hello. Welcome back. Спасибо. That компьютер чешские очки, конечно. And what's up, Brendan Ent? as well. And go with your first gut instinct. Sure. Yeah. Why not? Why not? With anything. I got B1 yesterday. B1 was my my rating here. If you believe it or not, that's up to you. But that's what I got on this test again, at least. Okay, it's one person. Oh, this was yesterday. You can see on the YouTube. If you want to watch it, but there's not have singular tenses within the conjugate for person meaning number. Yes. All right, let's move on to the next question here. In Russian system, one case is used from 2, 3, 4, right, and then 5 and higher is a different case, right? Which is interesting that 1 and 2 have the same case. 1, 2, right? I thought there'd be, like in English we have like a singular, like a 0, a singular, and then a multiple, whereas in Russian they have a 0, multiple that includes a singular, and then like a further singular. The highest is C2, I think. I don't know. It goes just ABC. We don't say chislu. We say chisla. Okay, and you're saying for that's in the tenses, right? Chisla, spasiba. Chisla mnoveni или единственный. Множественный и единственный. Спасибо. Okay, there we go. Oh, блин. Wait a minute. Mnovo. У меня много самый большой ноты here. Число так. Alright, это был яблок, нужно. Yeah, okay, yes, C2 is the highest, and there we go. What about you, Brendan? Wait, have you ever taken a test like this? Let's go on here. Начинаем. We started to поговорить, I believe it would be, right? Поговорить, because we started to это то еще где есть это вид совершенный, да, и поговорить тоже это вид совершенный, это прав? Блин, okay, I guess not. Говорить, это, okay. Говорить, это, конечно, несовершенный, но начинать это совершенный или, конечно, нужно быть несовершенный. So I just have another window. I basically just spammed A for every answer for this one, and just to get the answers open as well, so I can look. But they're saying it's говорить, and I want to see why. So I'm guessing, I'm like maybe high A1 in Russian. Okay, well, I would recommend, again, I only got to B1 here by playing video games. So again, I think it's the best way to learn a language outside of going to Russia. Just rip some video games, play with Russians, play alone. Mostly play alone at first until you're ready to start playing with Russians, and then boom. Yeah, alright, давай поговорим, он говорит, давай, let's talk. They spoke, like they're talking, he is talking, right? Давай поговорим, right? Поговорим. Let's talk. Yeah, right. So let me, again, I need to pull up Wiktionary here and really know for sure, but I think, yeah, поговорим это совершенный и говорить. Поговорить это совершенный и говорить это несовершенный, да? Поговорить, да? Let's find out. Right. Yeah, это perfective, это совершенный и говорить, это, конечно, я уже знал, но это начинать. Это начинать что? Начинать, then, если говорить, это вопрос, это ответ, начинать должен тоже быть несовершенный, да? Начинать. Nesovršený, da. Hey, okay. Interesting. So yeah, poetomo. Is it safe for Americans to go to Russia right now? I don't know. Probably. I think it depends where you're at, obviously, but why not? Yeah, you can check me начинаем, что делать imperfective. Right, it's imperfective, so this is imperfective as well, right? Начинать и говорить obo imperfective. Должен быть говорить, поэтому. Yeah, I play occasion, not Call of Duty, but you know, some shooter games, Minecraft. Call of Duty will be on the list, though, of course. Yeah, another rabbit hole. Or life is just a bunch of rabbit holes, right? It's like a prefix, but also the prefix is so it seems that, you know, some forms, some, I guess, how do we say this? Sometimes the difference between the I guess what was it, moods are just a prefix usually. Perfective active is the result, the goal, right? Whereas this is ongoing, right? Perfective shows the process. I like it. Yeah, good way to say it. I remember people who can explain why you should choose the option говорить. Yeah, I would just say, I'm guessing because это начинает это вид совершенный. Wait, это вид несовершенный. Yeah, начинает это вид несовершенный. И поэтому нужно говорить, нужно, ответить что-то несовершенное. Точно. И, конечно, почему это в форме «мы» нужно ответить. Не можем делать два формы «мы» in a row, I guess. We have to choose the unconjugated one, I guess. Unconjugated. Не можете, oh my god, конжугировать, это сказать, не можем конжугировать два вещи in, or like consecutively, не даже знаю по-английски, последовательно, не можем конжугировать два слова последовательно, и поэтому говорить и не говорим. Okay. Moods, что? Moods, alright. From my experience, Russia is insanely safe, but with the war going on, it might seem scary, right? But the only downside is in my city there's spotty internet, and sometimes have to deal with drones. What do the drones do? Just watching you? Okay, Nizhny Novgorod, bad internet. I gotta make sure I pre-upload a lot of videos before I go to Russia, for sure. Usually when you get a verb, the second verb is perfective, and then is an exception because you can begin the process of speaking. Right, okay. Yeah, makes sense. It'll be... Yeah, sure. You begin the process of speaking. I am beginning the process of speaking. Wasn't начинать the first verb in that one, right? Начинаем говорим, this is a enumeration, not two related words. They're not related. Начинаем говорим. Yeah. Wait. Начинаем говорим. We started to. It не имеет смысл. Then начинаем говорить. We started to talk. What's an enumeration? Не знаю по-английски что enumeration. From my experience, Russia is insanely safe, but with the war going on, it might seem scary. Lily Dynson is my city. Yeah, I already read that. Right. Spotty internet. Not good. Начинаем говорим, играем, бегаем, etc. Okay. Let's start. We'll speak. We'll play. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Конжугировать, соединяться, соединять. Что? Соединять. Это как сказать? Но это обычно сказать конжугировать. Это для обычный русский имеет смысл или нет? Let's try here. What up? Russian with Alex. How's it going? Love it. I meant to again. Any comment I want to say to you about your videos, I need to actually leave on the video, and I will. So I'm not even gonna address that. But they're fire. Keep it up. But I've a bunch of funny things to say on the actual comments. You'll be seeing them as I try to use TikTok more for my the people who are showing me love. Appreciate you. What's up? Как вы? Сколько я буду в Sunny Isles использовать мой знак. I forgot how to say. What's up? What's new? Что Что следовало сегодня? You're so good at teach my wife Russian with all this grammar stuff. Yeah, I'm sure. I think you got the sweet end of the deal. I think it's a little easier to learn Portuguese than it is Russian, right? Конечно, португальский это лучше, чем русский. Для вас это легкий робот, I suppose. Robot? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? I assume closer to the border would feel less safe. Also, by the way, I have a question. Alex, did you... Уже продал несколько твоих книг the shop? Have you sold some of those books? I saw that you have a shop, and I'm just curious. I wonder if having a shop helps, I don't know, just like gain traction and stuff, because you're, like I said, your channel's looking really good, and I'm curious if maybe the having a shop linked helps. Do you get attention on that as well? Когда ты поедешь в Россию на 42 часов подписчиков на мой канал, я думаю, в это внимание могу и дойти и сделать контент и TikTok заплатив. TikTok will at 42,000 subscribers. I think on TikTok I'll be able to basically fund a trip to Russia with the trip to Russia. Is kind of the that's my idea, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's my read my messengers. I can't even call my grandma or grandpa because they're blocking signals with these drones. Really? Jeez. Oh, and what? Because I know your blood is near the border here, right? The infinitive, conjugative, infinitive, это вообще как английский хороший. Тебе поймут only математика. You're thinking like only conjugate это можем сказать, это часть математика тоже, да? Conjugate. Может это conjugate по математически? Enumeration is when you list the word. Yeah, gotcha. It's just like another interesting enumeration. I feel like I want to. Yeah, because you enumerate. By the way, just a fun fact, I paid 220 rubles, $2 for unlimited internet on my phone. Yeah, и поэтому учусь русский, конечно. Если мой денег не хороший, могу работать на компьютер, remote job из Russia или что-то. Interesting. Well, that's why obviously probably doesn't, it's a little spotty, but wow. И заплатывает конечно, больше именно чем это. Let's go on. All right. You understand, but by mathematicians? Okay, well, yeah, хочу, нужно много другие mathematics, yeah. I haven't sold anything yet, but I want to make some selling videos, maybe even try to make my own small books. Yeah, your own books, that'd be cool. I want to do something similar. I was just curious, though, because I feel like, TikTok obviously likes when people are using the shop. Like I said, if my channel ever gets going, I'll definitely try to. I'll just buy one for to help the algorithm and stuff. But yeah, that'd be cool. How often do you get to work on your channel? And what kind of keeps you busy? I'm guessing you have like a regular job and stuff as well. I tried teaching English and English speaking folks online last year, and how was it? How'd it go? It's kind of insanely cheap. You live like a king if you live in Russia and you make your money outside. Это мой цель. Хочу. I want to find a way to earn US dollars or whatever, earn global dollars, Bitcoin, and then live in a low cost of living country. Argentina, Russia, Argentina и Sochi, может быть. Just flip between the two. I can only text my grandma or grandpa. Yeah, because of the drones blocking the signals. Did they text? My grandma was actually a fire texter, RIP. None of my other grandparents were able to text, though. Did you feel the video? Ivana. Думаю, это будет. Yeah. Well, because it should be accusative, right? Because the direct object, как Денис сказал, nice, right? Это direct object, accusative. Должен быть винительный, да? Винительный. No, right? Ты вчера видел Ивана. No, винительный, не знаю. I don't know how it ends. It should be definitely. It's got to be the Ivana is, I guess. But Ivino это что? Это like to Ivan, Ivino, first try to figure out whether Ivan is plural or singular. Did you see see Ivan of the Ivanov, or I don't know, Ivanovs? Did you see? I don't even know. Yeah. Кому ответ Ивано? Кому? Кому это вопрос? Кому ответ Ивано? Кто? Wait, no, кому? Не даже знаю. What up, Naral? Okay, кто Ivan, right? Кто Ivan? Кому, right? To to him, right? Literally what we would say to him. Кому к нему, right? Кому это вот же, to him. Кому. Спасибо. Нарало, куда смотрите? Кому это, yeah, to whom. Кому, to whom, to him, right? This is, yeah, нужно новый. Это, можете люди, если не хочу использовать ии, это, например, кто, что, нигде, где это, там, да? Какие вопросы идут с каждый падеж? Наш люди ии на чат, Джон Силвер или Денис, или Game Gang, може. Ivan is plural, the rest are singular. Okay, the Ivans. Did you see? I guess the twin. Does every Russian know a pair of twins, both named Ivan? Okay, right. Obviously, yeah. Ivane doesn't sound right. Ivane, I guess. These typically tabs. Yeah, we are now. Oh my god, I'm just reading these comments from my previous one for explaining the drone. I thought you did. Unless, I mean, bro, I think they blocked you out here. Burn the books. The drone. Yeah, you said they have explosives and they're blocking signal, correct? I want to give a gift to Ivan, right? To Ivan, right? Okay. The gift goes to Ivan. Okay. Хорошо. Ивину, yeah? Because that would be там indirect object, да, детальный. Это должен быть детальный, right? I gave it to Ivan versus I saw Ivan himself. Это directly кому или что? Какие? Не знаю, как это. Even. Yeah, Ivana. Это directly, right? Directly to Ivan versus indirectly to Ivan, basically. Это наш два варианта, да? Непосредственно к Ивану, именно к Ивану, именно к Ивану и не именно. Може к Ивану, что-то так. Exercise, a photo post to get more engagement. Tomorrow was the first day. Nice, okay. You think that'll work? I see you also like post the stories, kind of. Does that seem to be helpful as well? Alright. Kovo чей, Ивана кому, Ивану кто, Иван кто, множество Иваны. Окей, это наш варианты там. Ивана, ково чей. Чей, что значит чей? Ivana. Komu Ivano. Basically, okay, so we have komu, which is kovo. Yeah, komu это должен быть там. Kovo там, ovo. Right? I'm gonna go like this, kovo. Kovo, Nashville Pride, Harashi, okay. Kovo, to who? Basically, who is the thing bukovalny being done to, right? Who is this literally being done to? Bien. My question mark. Что? Что я был? Okay. Yeah, possession counting, so we're going to do it like this almost. No, I guess we have the questions like this. Yeah, Kovo, okay, and then you said... No, yeah, I got it. It's not right. It would be right. Ivanu would be like I gave it to Ivan, например, right? Ivanu это должен быть так. That Ivanu, I did something. I had something and then it went to Ivan versus I went directly to Ivan. Yeah, не знаю. Как I guess I don't know how to explain it further, but Sorry. Oh, yeehaw. This is my... Thank you again. Bardzo dziękuję. Заплатит мне для учиться. Это меч. Thank you for paying me to learn. That's a dream I could have never imagined. Sorry. Тебе правильный ответ стоит. You have the right answer. Right. Именно. Чей, типа, и чей тот предмет. Чей этот предмет. Чей. Это для меня не... What is that? Это форма что? Только сейчас Kovo будет. Ну, спасибо. They bought the room so they don't know where. Okay, base. I hope your grandparents are gonna be okay. Okay, кто Иван? Это, конечно, кто, что, это, yeah, это leg key. And then, of course, кто множество? Это Иване, это вот шей, да? Okay, cool. Спасибо большое, Я думаю, это, да. Чай у вас? Чай? Чечение? Ты вчера видел кого? You saw who? You're right. Yeah. Who did you see yesterday? Exactly. Кого вчера видел? Right? Кого ты вчера видел? Нужно видеть. Yeah. Who did you see? Right. Например. Who did you see yesterday? I saw Ivan. Right. It should be like this. Right. Bien нужно. Mussorny переводчик yeah. Kovo ti videl večer, я videl Ivana, right? Versus, I don't know, did you give it to him? Or whatever. Yeah, I gave it kind of suspicious sentences, but I gave it to Ivan, right? We should have our yemu, or I guess we can say, who did you give it to get like the komu, right? Komu, yeah, komu ti jevo учитель, я учитель его Ivanu. Okay, понял, a little bit. Got it. Yeah, I is just backwards R, exactly. Backwards R. Okay, let's say I'm gonna read here a few more from YouTube. He's YouTube. Como tal, che, who's? Yeah, who's? Okay, in general, it's a different different form of kovo, right? Wait, kovo, yeah, kovo. Okay, poнял. Thank you. Don't go to Chechnya. I'm just memeing. I recommend the book Golosa for Russian learning. Is this specifically about learning Russian, or a good book that will help me like learn as I read? I guess. Tell me more. I will tip my entertainment. This is fun. Oh, good. Well, one of these days I want to return to Polish. Obviously, once I'm so focused right now on just trying to grow this as big as possible, like I said, so I don't run out of money and have to go back to work. So thanks for again contributing with that. But certainly, I would like to do some Polish. It's $80. I can send you a PDF if you want. Yeah, I definitely. Это русский стиль, да, yeah. If I'd appreciate it, sure. My email gamelangstream@gmail.com. At gmail.com. Как русский. Если все был бесплатный, без... не знаю, как сказать. Если все был бесплатный, у нас будет... Это коммунистическая идея, но if everything was free, войны не будет, right? Не был, I guess. Если все был бесплатный, войны не будет, maybe. When I started playing games, how long have you started to understand without having to look up everything? I mean, it probably took me like 3 to 5 months before we actually get to like kind of play a game at a reputable pace. Oh no! Wait, let me get the how do I get this out of the way? Sorry, I think for some reason why is the alert should be higher than that. Excuse me. Thank you for whatever I just heard. I don't know what that was. Let me check. But shout out to you. Thank you. Who's this? Solyanka. Aw. Thank you. Спасибо большое за подписку канал. Тоже нравится. Нужно мне делать что-то вместе. Думаю, можем. Ведь русский американец изучение русский ecosystem, много места, много возможно, I guess. I don't know. Lots of opportunities. I would love to collab again, and we will. But thank you for the money. It really again helps me. Like I said, not have to go back to work and try to just spend my life encouraging gamers to learn languages and helping other people who are interested in languages. The games, I really. Again, it's that missing piece for me. First true. That's how you found who? Me? Я из США, город Chicago. Знаете город Chicago? Откуда вы? First is the true one. Yeah. Спасибо. Quicksa QQ. Откуда вы? And let me read here from... Hey, thank you again, bro. У вас добрый дождь. Спасибо большое. Maybe one day we can even jam. We can learn some Russian songs together. This little trick is asking the right question, changing the word ending based on the case. Yep. Yeah, I love that. That's what you guys kept saying, and I never understood. Dennis, like, long time ago, or a lot of other viewers as well, were kind of just like kept spamming like, oh, the Kovo. I'm like, what is this? I don't understand. What does this question have to do with the cases? And now I kind of get it. But it's gonna be, that's why I love languages, because again, even my even English, it's never, the journey never ends. All right. So again, you did it directly to Ivan. You didn't do something and then do that thing. You didn't like send that thing to Ivan. The thing was directly done to Ivan. The seeing was directly done to Ivan. Let's just do a let's see. Did you see? I don't know. See Ivan's what is it? Bakalaika or something. How do you say it? I don't know. Bear. We'll keep it stereotypichetsky. Balalaika. Yeah. Balalaika. Did you see Ivan's bear? Vivideli. Medvedi Ivana. Okay, so again, it's of Ivan. So genitive. Again, that should be right. Это должен быть где. Это должен быть. That should be. Sorry, again, I know maybe the games are more fun to watch, but I really appreciate you guys being here with me for this. Родительный. Kovo, right? Who's wait, right? Yeah. That the same thing? Whose bear is it, I guess? No, this is the same thing, right? It's Ivan's bear. This at the voce. Oh no, here's the che. There's our che. Whose che again? Whose. So we have kto che. No, che at the. No, yeah, genitive, right? Che. Possession counting kovo. Che. Нужно спросить вопросы. I love to ask questions, so it's important to know all the ways to ask questions. Why am I studying Russian? Хочу путешествовать, но в всем мире это моя мечта. И, конечно, русский язык можете дальше. I think I really want to travel, and I think that with Russian you can travel pretty far. Thank you. Move on for the rose. I see you. Sharon, love and criticism, and I certainly can take it and appreciate it. Where is this here? I have a Discord. I'm trying to get it bigger, but here it is. If you'd like to join at the Discord, here's my Telegram, and if you watch YouTube or prefer to watch on Twitch, those are my links. There. What up, Amira Crystal? Welcome back. How's it going? We're getting a little more academic than usual today, but it'll all be good. I hope. Здорово, сигнатурки, как вы. У вас опасное имя у вас. Dangerous. Hello, родительный падеж, тоже Чайкова, Vlj. Flying, I will take a boat from Japan. I will take a boat from Alaska, we'll say. Через Alaska поедет в Россию. Через Alaska, Япон, Владивосток, это мой план. Конечно, Владивосток это, не знаю, гопники? Много гопники там, или это безопасный город? Alright, let's go on. Sorry, again. Ivana. Alright, я был на работе в 4 часа. Okay, here we go again with our counting. So counting. Сколько должен быть? Сколько. Genitive тоже, да? I believe. I'm from Illinois, from the city of Chicago. Chicago. I think it's awesome that there's another American taking on this monumental task of learning alongside me. Respect, man. Thanks. Yeah, I think there are a few other, there are other people who are making content out of it and just like streaming it and sharing it. But I don't know how hardcore they are. I think we're definitely I've never seen anyone like, who post their actual like learning sessions like this. I see people like American reacts to things like that and do it more in an entertainment style. And obviously, I'm trying to do it in an entertainment style as well. But obviously, inspired by you partially too, want to do some kind of academic stuff as well. Помогайте надо, помогайте надо. Да, конечно, это проще. Нужно помог. Знаете хороший английский? Это как что-то буддистический, может. I've never seen something like this. It's so cool. Thanks. Yeah. I think there's a lot of people who learn through video games, obviously, but I don't see a lot of people streaming it. So here I am. Where are you? Where are you from? Cool. Good pizza. I'm trying. I know none of this. Wish I could help. Yeah, it's all good. Well, French will be coming soon. Like I said, I want to go down to Miami and speak with the Haitians, and then maybe rip Montreal as well. Could be fun to just mess around. Yeah, life. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Whoa. Respect. Yeah, man. No, I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see it too. So Slyanka, and you show me that it's possible to do it in a non. Like I said, most of the other Americans kind of are doing it in a meme way, and you're doing it in a pretty legitimate way. It seems, judging by your knowledge. So it's nice to see that there's further room to grow for an American, and I'm not just going to be only saying the whole rest of my language learning career. All right, let's go on here. You're saying it, and again, poitomo. Это вопрос. Poitomo. 4 again with counting. We have the different cases. No, это должен быть. Это родительный падеж. Это правда? Родительный часа. 4 hours. Let's see. I was at work. All right, I went to work. Sorry, I went to work for 4 hours. Would it be? Даже знаю. All right. I was at work. Maybe I've been. Говорим по-английски это. I've been at work for 4 hours. Yeah, я был на работе. Для 4 часа. Is it because of the v? Или только это почему v? Или почему 4? Или оба? Are we saying this because of the 4 or the v prefix? Which one takes precedent? That's what I'm trying to find out. Because again, our question is for what? For what? Right? For what? Okay. For what? For right? The kovo chevo chasa. How many chevo kovo? Right? Kovo. How many? Kovo chaso. Chevel. What's chevel, другий раз? Chevel. Привет, Sahakian. Whoa, this is late for you. Это позднее для вас, да? What's up? How's it going? What's new? What'd you get up to today? Is it late? You out celebrating? Thank you. Wait, I need to make sure get the donation alert on the screen here. What the hell? Thank you for the gift. Hold on. What's going on here? Huh. Is there something up with my alerts? Maybe. Well, thank you, Sakian, for the resubscription. Appreciate you. Tossing some money to allow me to learn more and more. This is fantastic. If things keep going this way, I will be able to learn languages for the rest of my life and teach English and travel, and life will be good. Thank you very much. Thank you. 3 a.m. Okay, what'd you do? Что сделал сегодня? But thank you again, and we'll tap it. We'll tap into the Armenian again because I want to really get it. Inchka. I don't know. As long as I just keep it in my head. Inchka. I hate the grammar. Well, yeah, of course. But it's still good. Sometimes it's important to do things you hate. Right? Actually, the ilses, правильно ilses. Нисколько честно нужно делать вещи. I guess that you hate. Respect, guys. Respect. No, we got. And this is definitely some of the most fruitful
monetary stream for sure. Shout out to you guys for the monetized love as well. But you know, I'm just happy you're here. Time and money are both very valuable. The monetized time. Thank you, Paper Paraxis, for trading more monetized time as well. Bardzo dziękuję. Hopefully I can pay you back when we're at the Slavic store. Trying to make some content. You know, Bert's laughing every time you say it. I'm sure I need to. Maybe again, we're gonna one day be in Glendale, California, trying some Armenian. But that's again to grow the channel. I got to go with the popular languages first. No, you were at work at 4 o'clock before Chevel. Right, it's the only pages. You're saying no, you were at work. Okay. Oh, so it's more like when then? Chevel, basically. What was going on? You were at work. What is this question exactly here? Chess, because this is the 2 to 4 form, right? Genitive singular. Chess ov would be 5 plus. Okay, there you go. Did you hear that one? Brandon Ent, he just answered your question. Why would it not be chasov? Chasov would be if it was 5 plus hours, because there's something weird that goes on with the declensions in Russian based on the number of things. So one, I guess 0 has its own. Well, I don't want to give you false information. 2 to 4. I thought it was 1 to 4. No, is it 1 to 4 or 2 to 4? And then 5 plus has its own thing as well. I mean, it's decent pronunciation, so I'm happy with that. At least, exactly. First, it's important to know that the words exist and then pronounce them, right? I think the average Armenian would probably just be happy that I even know that it exists, right? When, right? When did you go to work? Is that what's going on? I'm spamming. Thank you. Please keep doing so. Thank you. Greenfield Trail. Kudo смотрите. Kovo chevo chasa. So you guys said, yeah. So at which hour? Kovo. Yeah, at which hour? Chevo chasu, right? Basically something like this. Is that where you're going on? What hour? Which hour? When? Yeah, which hour? At which hour? Or like не столько, на котором часу? Нет, это не понял. Часа сказать другие русскоговорящие спасибо. No. Час. Let's see. Нужно будет so должен быть падеж родительный, да, падеж родительный. И это ответ об вопрос. Kovo? На какой? Ответ of kog of как, no какой, oh блин. Ответ no какой на какой вопрос. Basically, what question does this answer again? One more time. Kovo. Нет, через воду. Я пойду крыша через воду, через boat, lodge, не знаю, как сказать по-русски. I will go on a boat, basically. And again, chasa. One more time, let's just look. What is this, the count form? No, это bulgarski. Где мой русский? Да, genitive. What is posel? Here! Oh, what the hell is it? Here we go. Greater than 2, so they call it posel. Having a small number greater than 2, a couple. It's almost like a couple. Oh, interesting. Ish. Okay. No, понял. Спасибо, Юди. Часа. Мне пофиг, что пофиг. Что это значит? Не подсказывай, пусть сам нахуй. Не подсказывай. Don't say it, пусть сам нахуй. Это что значит? Нахуй. Это what up, psycho. Как вы, куда смотрите? Это я тоже назывался сам psycho. Don't tell me, let me find out. Don't tell him, let him find out for himself. Oh, yeah, это было вечера. Вечера я сделал экзамен без читать чат, но сейчас хочу повторить ему с помощью для понимать дальше. Но если хотите видеть это вечера, это на YouTube. Американец прошел экзамен на русском или что-то. Как могу титулировать? What should I call the video? На YouTube что-то похожее. In 4 hours. I went again. I still don't. I guess yeah. Vivot chevel. A4 chevel. У тебя неплохо получается, правда? Сомневайся много. Сомневайся, это не знаю, что значит. Но спасибо за комплимент. At 4 of what? 4 hours, right? Chevel. At 4 of what? You're gonna say again. Okay. 4 hours. In 4 hours. So then I guess maybe it's because of... Oh, blin. Maybe it's because of the blin, right? Через или... No, это поэтому 4. Не через, не в. Это час, это падеж. Это ссылковал к 4, да? Думаю, блин. Paper Preggy says, you're going off. Let's go. This is probably the most I've ever made from a stream here, combining the Twitch stuff and this. So respect. Bud po uverenje. To be po uverven. To be sure. Bud po uverenje. Be sure. Be more sure. Okay. To kind of be confident at the что-то, yeah, okay, понял, right? Psycho, куда смотрите, знаете точно мой родный язык английский. Но спасибо большое. Борщ червоный, есть годня. Blue barsh. I am годня. What is that? You're fat? No, wait. Is that what this means? You're eating some борщ червоный. Widziałem Kregis z ziemniakami cebula. Something about onions. Ziemniakami. Co to ziemniakami? Alright, let's go on. Why did I say to learn Russian? I want to travel. Хочу путешествовать на новый мир. И думаю, конечно, мы множим возможностей путешествовать в Россию, в русский язык. И поэтому экстразитор. Почему выучил английский, maybe. Здорово, Дефстер Морган, спасибо, что вернулся, more sure. What's up? Ирина, спасибо, что вернулся. Как вы? Посмотри. It's probably because of the number 4 present to the word, so chess. It requires the genitive singular declension. Okay, perfect. It has nothing to do with the v, has nothing to do with anything else, but more it's because of the number. Okay, so the number will take present. I don't know if there's like a please excuse my dear Aunt Sally PEMDAS like order of I don't know, seniority or whatever, how that kind of works in math or something. But maybe there's one as well. Crab, what's up? How's it going? Crabby Crab. You been sleeping this whole time? The answer is bez because it means without. Oh yeah, blin. Okay. Я люблю coffee без сахара, right? I like coffee without sugar. Oh. Почему не с? Wouldn't it be, could you also say with sugar? Да, без sugar, сахара. Но тоже я люблю кофе с сахара. Почему это не с? Без или с? Для, obviously, yeah, I like coffee for sugar. Это не имеет смысл. Кроме, I like coffee around sugar, like in general of sugar. Но с или без? Почему не с? Русские люди можете объяснять. Maybe почему ты подходишь не подходит. Why don't you understand these? Почему это подходишь не подходит? Почему мой мозг американский, мой мозг английский у нас по англу не подходит, нет, да? Bez, yeah, bez по-польски и по-русски вообще, да, в многославянский язык bez is like without, I like that, yeah. But for some reason when asking for water it's не, wait, what? Oh, so without gas, come on, you gotta get your European levels up, right? Those are from Sahara, okay, so Sahar блин, имительный, Sahar imitelny Sahara это. Okay, so we have to know then s и bez. So bez нормально с родительный, да, без с родительный нормально и с может быть на какие подожди с это слово с. Краков. Без very nice to tell you. Explain exactly without gas. So I was busy for you a few days. I was just too tired to watch you. Dude, do not even worry about it at all. Don't I stream every day and don't feel like you need to. Your time is your own here, dude. When you guys come watch the stream, you're literally giving me your most valuable resource, your time, your attention. So don't feel like it's expected. You're giving me a gift by being here. You don't need to explain. But how's it been? What have you been doing? What's everything all good? Bez gas. Okay, got you. Without gas. Bez, bubbles is probably a different one. It will be Saharom. Okay, that's why. Thank you, Dexter Morgan. With cannot work with Sahara. Got you. Poнял. Saharom. So I want to just understand more about the s. The s, конечно, Saharom. Saharom. Это как
Первый можем видеть там сахаром. На какой падежи сахаром? Сахаром, сахариром. Чакарон, макарон. Сахаром. Сахаром. Это что значит? Сахаром. На какой падежи? Instrumental. Окей. Сахаром это nominative. Блин. Это творительный. Какой вопрос о творительной падежи? Творительный. I was saying без gas, which is incorrect technically, right? But again, gas and gaz are the same thing probably, right? Unless, what does gas mean? Unless gas means something different in Polish, you'll be fine. You can get away with it again. Just talk fast enough and it'll be bez gas. It's the voltage, right? It's the same thing. Nothing special, just studying. Cool. And I forgot, what kind of school are you in again? Psycho-спортивный больше за пописку канал. Люди, на 49 пописчиков, я поеду выражать, но если тебе нравится контент, прошу вас, пописай. Купи мне пописчиков из Китая. Падежка, чем. With what? With who, with what? With who, with what? With who, with what? Buzzer, it's easy, right? With who, with what? Man, are people when you travel to Europe, are they really that serious about their language here? I guess I'm being spoiled online. People loving my broken Russian, but maybe once I actually go in real life, people are gonna start, being mean to me. What do you mean they didn't accept it? With who? Yeah, sitcom, komchom. Extrezor. Where are you watching from? Maybe we can play some Dota. Хочу скоро, когда мои русские лучше, хочу играть несколько Dota и так далее с жертвой друзей. Но нужно учиться нового подожди. Okay, so again, with what? Чем? Kim. Okay, kimchi. Это кореанский ед, да? Kimchi. Вот же, похоже, Kim. No, let's do чем первый. Kim. Да. Это, yes, имя, блин. No, but, конечно, okay, yeah, see, и поэтому я не готов играть Dota. Моя, не знаю, даже знаю, как сказать, hands, пальцы, мои пальцы, проблемы с моей, what is it? Hands. When I asked, they explained a great face-to-face experience. Oh, do you remember what they said? Or did they say, Sahara, Kovo, Chevo, bez Sahara. Kovo, Chevo, bez Sahara. Bez Sahara. Или с Сахаром будет? Чем? Кем? Но это наш вопрос, это на какой стил, да? Это может быть или Kovo, Chevo, без Chevo, without what? Без Chevo, без Sahara. Как Kovo, не знаю как. Окей, no, понял, без Chevo. Но почему нет Chevo не должен быть, это будет чем. С кем, right? Oof. Alright, буду читать из YouTube, Toshe. Sorry, guys. You said bez requires the absence. Bez requires the genitive because there's absence of sugar. With sugar, it would be saharam, different declensions, right? Sahar nominative, sahara, genitive, singular, saharam, instrumental. What we're saying, answering the question. Whoops, excuse me. This should be up here. Instrumental, right? Ili tvordelny chemkim, asking with what, with who, right? I guess humans can also be instruments here in the Slavic way of looking at things. Kim, you are my instrument. Alright. Tvordelny padej sichom, right? With what? Tvordelny padej kim, chem, sichom. By who, also by what as well. Yeah, with or by. What instrument will you use, I guess? Yeah, who will you use? Sad, yeah. No, wait. No, okay. Who will you? I guess it'd be, yeah. With who? No, I guess it doesn't work like that. Yes, you can't.
С кем? С кем. Right, basically with who. With whom. Alright. Interesting. Okay, okay. Good night and fall asleep already. You know, I know it's very, 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 very late, so thank you very much for being here. Не туди записал чем кем. Yeah, that now I put it in the wrong spot, but now we're good. Usually загугли таблики подожди. Да, no, знаю, конечно. Хочу только читать, потом гугливать, это для меня не в мозг будет. Это нужно, не знаю, как сказать. I have to like dig it out myself, I think. Чтобы понимать, чтобы понимать, нужно, буду сказать, идиоматически, dig it out myself, basically. Нужно выкопаю его сам, не нужно выкопаю информацию через ситуацию, не знаю, как сказать, но только загугливать или использовать AI для меня, я не могу понимать. Well, спасибо, yeah, you're right, for sure. Alright, без Сахара is the correct answer again, right, yeah. Без Сахара. С Сахаром, без Сахара. Makes sense here. I just want to, again, know a little more about the cases. Appreciate you guys. Let's move on here. Poles were gruff but supportive when I asked for bez gas. They brought me carbonated water when I asked why. They explained because of the interaction. I now will never forget. Yeah, exactly. Real life situations, or any situations, even animated situations in video games, are going to be more likely to help you remember things, because that's how the world works. Right? You latch onto stories, you latch onto these tiny little things that happen instead of just like walls of text. And that's why, again, I only recommend video games. Obviously, films and things like that are good too, but when you actually take part in the stories as a player of the game, you're going to remember so much more than if you're just an observer of the story. All right, that's the way I'm gonna. Okay, let's go on here. Canada, by the way. Oh, nice, cool. What's Canada like? Знаете французский тоже? Poor people who learn Russian. Oh, it's alright. What's up, Irina? Thanks again. Что сделал сегодня? I like traveling, right? As well. Таблица подошли важно, лучше иметь ей перед глазами, даже мы в шоке ее учили. Лучше иметь ей перед. No, yeah, of course I've seen it before. Нормально в Википедии есть выкопаю, например. Это мой таблетки. Нужно это для таблетки. Выкопаю, например. Это я выкопать и таблетки там, да. Это варианты, конечно. Ну, где нужно это, например, да, должен быть блин. Может, I don't know, как сказать, вещь, например, вещь. Wait, вещь? Yeah, вещь. Это вещь, thing. И это наш. Хочу, конечно, ково. Это так таблетки. Ково таблетки так. Может, таблетки в вопросе. Надо, я уверен, это, ну, что-то так, да. Ково, кем, и вот же. Да, лучше таблицы есть, но это мне нравится использовать. Okay. What up, Minikuzia? Who is here? Not many people. I know it's very, very late, and I'm going to be probably having to head out soon as well. I'm going to go hang with my grandfather a bit. But we will be back at it tomorrow. And the BC Providence. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, poнял. Yes. I was about to say Burning Crusade. British Columbia, nice. Very nice out there. Like Vancouver, Ostrov Vancouver. That's sad. What's sad? No. It's I got to stream more at this time, I guess, to find an audience at this time, maybe. I don't know. What's up? What are you? I forgot. Where are you watching from again, Minikuzi? Aren't you a Russian speaker? Classroom. Okay, here we go. Classroom 24. Let's see. Посмотрим. Russian, that's what. Что такое? Так, не знаю. Эта ссылка не сработала, но давайте же. О май гад, я, для меня это вообще, это слишком много. Для меня как студент, думаю, это нисколько много, да. И поэтому мне нравится больше использовать Wiktionary, почему можете делать часть по часть, да, piece by piece, не знаю, как сказать, кошак по кошак, like, I don't know, piece by piece. Not so much. Finnish has 12. Что? The end has 12. Что? Oh, Peter. Okay, cool. Что сделал сегодня в это суббота? What'd you do with your Saturday today? And Peter, хочу, конечно, поедет там. Of course, diving in the culture is humbling for sure. It's a whole new reality. It's the closest you can get to space travel, if you ask me, is learning another language and diving into the culture. Because it really is a whole new reality with its own rules, its own everything. Я буду рисовать, нарисовать. Okay, so we just learned earlier that только это слово буду можем использовать с вид совершенный, да, это правильно. So, совершенный нужно, совершенный это нарисовать, наверное, это совершенный, наверное, probably. I'm guessing this is the imperfective tense. So whatever the budu, and I believe maybe this works with Polish as well. Będzie, będzie, probably only works with the imperfective, I believe. So I just want to make sure. So the imperfective is rysovat, so that should be the answer, right? Ja budu rysovat. Ja budu rysovat. Let's find out. 26 should be rysovat. Okay, good. We got that one right. So yeah, basically budu can only be used. Let's see. I'm not gonna be able to spell it because I don't have the Polish keyboard. Well, let's just see if będzie, if that's how it works as well, right? Singular future of beach. I think don't quote me on that, but I think you have to use basically that with a. I guess beach is technically like, oh no, maybe it doesn't work like that because it's an indeterminate. Yeah, so never mind. But I believe there's something like this. Future tense, I believe, is only used with. It has to be, right? Only used with the imperfective. Anyway, all right, cool. So rysovat это наш вопрос. Okay, all right, это наш ответ. I went to my doctor and played with friends in Strinova. What's Strinova? Это какой-то парк. You know Finnish? Oh, Finnish. Okay. Yeah, Finnish language. Sorry, yeah. So with two N's. Finnish. Говорим по-английски. No, не знаю почему, but это Finnish так. With два буквы N. Не знаю почему, но у нас в англо-мир страной, конечно. What up? Again, Namesley, how's it going? Why do I want to learn this language? I want to learn all 6 UN languages. I want to travel. Yeah, хочу путешествовать. I want to travel around the world, and Russian is a pretty important one for that. How did you learn English? Nixie, where are you watching from? После точки убрать пробел. Это что? После точки убрать пробел. After точки, maybe. After точки, что? Remove the space after the period. No, I found it. Я думаю, это был, нет? I went to my doctor and played. Yeah, what is Citronova? And something we're to accomplish, right? So it's always past tense, to accomplish, right? To perfect something, right? It's like an anime of Valorant. Oh, that's fun. Okay. На какие языки играете? Do you play it in English? Do you play it in Russian? The UN is about to fall apart in World War III, or they're going to become the dominant New World Order government. One of the two, right? But we'll see. I suppose. No, I'm not communist. Kind of. Not a traditional communist, at least. All right, let's go on. You will eat the bug. Just eat the bugs and be happy. Move on. You'll see. So now I'm gonna stream from the pod soon. When I go out and travel, I'll stream from my pod, and you'll enjoy it, I think. You and Starkey will crucify me. All right. Well, we got to start building the compound then. Не знаете как зовут? Как зовут мое? Зовут нормально это с винительный, да? Это винительный должен быть. Винительный. So винительный наш вопрос это кого? Да? Кого? Должен быть моего. И папу, да? Моего папу. Вы не знаете, как зовут моего папу? Basically, you know my dad's name? Может быть? Let's see. Моего папу. Yay! Yay! As paper practice would say. Yeah. Поэтому, да? Это зовут directly. Не знаю, как сказать directly. Sebastian 65. What's up? Thank you for the file. Where are you watching from? Is that a Polish name? Dziękuję bardzo. Perhaps русский говорящий, maybe. Too bad you can't take your car with you to Europe. Yeah, unless the channel really grows, I doubt I'm gonna be able to ship my my car house over. It's possible, but by that time, if the channel's that big, you know, I'll just like crash on viewers' couches or something, viewer friends, and do a like hitchhiker. There's always hostels, you know. I could camp in the taiga, perhaps. 3. Dmitry Sinukin. Yeah, мой папа, это правда. Dmitry Sinukin. Do I remember? Это не первый здесь, да? Names this was essentially. What is this? Okay, let's see. Any questions? Yeah, let's see. I need a. Well. Yeah, на какие для. Wait. Did I do something wrong here? I definitely did. The accusative. Yeah, какие вопросы за accusative, например, для детельный, кому, для родительный, кого, но для винительный, какие вопросы? Actually, I guess I did that wrong then. Possession counting. Oh yeah, because it's mine, I believe. Как зовут? No, I guess I did that incorrect. Please send me a link to the site. I'll show it to my friend. This should be it. How do I? Oh yeah, here. Это ссылки. Alright, remember when I said about the emotional content of совершенный вид, when you asked что сегодня, you are using perfective, which implies a sort of emotional controlling vibe, like a father would with his son. Like, what did you get done today? That's right, exactly. I want to make sure everyone's productive here. From the list of things I expected you to do, Lucia сказать, что делал сегодня, the imperfective version doesn't have the emotional context. Okay, so that's maybe why there is a way to say past. Yeah, basically, what did you do lazily versus like what did you achieve? What did you do? I got it. So Sdelal is like what did you do and like complete and kind of like put it away and like you know, like really achieve. Versus Delal is like what did you do? Maybe like you did the things, but these things are still not done. You're going to be doing, you know, what did you? Yeah, I like that. But I don't know. I kind of like Sdelal because it's almost like I want to imply that I want my viewers to be productive, you know. But I like it. Cool. Thank you. That's a fantastic. Way to look at it. Do your best and send it. Thank you. Спасибо большое за present as well. Its questions coincide with the other cases. Kovo, что, what have you done again? So another kovo, yeah, obviously coincides here. Что делал kovo again with the родительный. Okay. Because we'd use that here, zovut, right? Как zovut. Again, to the right, zovut мой. That we're using here at the это вопрос, да? Вы знаете, как зовут моего папу? Моего папу это моего должен быть винительный, да? Это зовут кто? Зовут Yeah, or like to who? Yeah. Zovit Kovo? I don't know what's going on. What have you done? Yeah, who called? Yeah, call who? Call my dad. No, this is different. No, moyemo, no, it's the same thing, right? Como, or like, what's to call, I guess. Do you know? Right, no. Yeah. Name who? Name my dad, right? Kovo mojemu papu. Mojemu papu. Это так, да? Kovo name my dad. Right, direct adjective. Mojemu papu. Так, да? Zovut Kovo. Kovo, yeah. Kovo zovit, you know. Это родительный или... Yeah. Zovut Kovo. So would that be, yeah, viditelny или родительный, I guess. That's my question. Родительный или viditelny двоете. I know they kind of seem the same, but Kovo is родительный. Родительный. Because it's I guess I don't know, man. Kovo is родительный. Kovo is родительный. I guess we can put it in both spots, right? Kovo, right? Are you saying I don't know. For animate beings, accusative coincides with the genitive for things with the nominative. It's accusative, but masculine animate nouns and accusative is the same. Endings of the genitive case, so it's so insane. Oh, great. Okay, so it's technically accusative. Got you. Okay, well then that's still good, but then we need a different. We still need a different question word though for the accusative. If we're gonna assign como to roditelny, if we're gonna assign we're gonna assign kovo to roditelny, we're gonna assign como to detelny, kto to imetelny, чем кем trovitelny. And what are we gonna do with vnitelny? How much light do I have here? I get it. All right. Oh my god. respect, right? Everything. Again, you could cure cancer and people are still gonna have a problem with it some way. So you can't help my sounds here. All right, we're going with mojemu papu again, but it's because of the vinitelny. Because it's again directly about calling my father, right? Naming my father. Okay. Interesting. But there's the самое ебатная часть языка. Yes. Cases are basically the most effed part of the language. What's up? Terley, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. How's it going? You guys are talking a kick. Novel kick. I think the sounds are cute. Yeah, every human has to make some sounds here. That's what language is, bro. Language is just you're just making sounds with your mouth that we've all universally agreed mean something, or not universally. That's what the issue is, I guess. And yeah, we're simply figuring it out. Stay strong, of course, man. No, thank you again to all the Russian speakers who have been helping me out along the way. Я про винительный молчал вообще. Что? Okay, let's keep going here. Вчера Александра видел Бориса и Ольгу. Вчера это был, no. Меньше видели или, no. Александра видели, виделась. One of these in the past, whatever one was in the past. So let's see if that's just what it's asking, right? Videl, videlit, и виделits. Може, да? What's the difference? Видеть. Это наш. Видеть. To see, как и
Как и то. Видеть, видеть. Блин, no, there's no. Там, видеть, завидеть, видение, увидеть. Виделать, виделать. Ну, не знаю. Видеть, виделать, видела. Obviously, there's... Почему не увидеть? Виделить? Why is this not... If увидеть, maybe there's a different... Let's see. What is this a form of, guys? Right, as we all do. Anyone who with a nice internal monologue. Привет, Blue. Как весь специально внутрь, как специально внутрь. Ни hao, ни hao. Ni hao. Again, it's a feminine singular passive. Videt. Yeah, it is just a videt. What is videolets? That's what I meant to translate. I don't know why I got distracted translating videli, videla. I know that one. Videolets, though. This is some kind of videolets. Okay. See each other. I'm guessing they're going to use this word probably. They saw each other. They all saw each other, right? Yeah, and they met up. So that's probably the word we're going to be using. And then, because it's videolets, videolets, I don't really know. Let's see. Videolets. Viditets. Where's the past? Is there a past form? Not really. Videolets. There's our past form. Okay, videolets. She saw, so it would be videolets because the past is, does videolis exist? Probably. I don't think they'd make up something. So it would be videolises. So this is our, again, that's probably what we're doing because it's Alexandra. Videolits. Plural past indicative imperfective. So it's either, oh wait, maybe not, because did she see, no, I guess it would be videolits because it applies to them, right? What is the let's find out. Oh, videola, okay. So then never mind, she just saw them instead of like, okay, we'd probably say like maybe yesterday Alexandra saw Boris and Olga versus yesterday Alexandra, Boris, and Olga saw each other, maybe? Is that how we're going to do this? Stratilits? I think. I don't know. Interesting, okay. I do this so as good people hate it. I also sing. Disney Princess says how I cope. Yeah, I mean, might as well. You want to talk and have as much output as you can, you know, into the world before it's gone. So might as well. That's the way. I just don't see how people, you know, are silent. You might as well just say everything that pops in your head for the most part. And I think if everyone did, we'd have a much more peaceful world, right? Instead of, you know, keeping things to keeping things to themselves and then acting based on their thoughts rather than letting their thoughts out there. Almost 7, and I'm going to be leaving soon. Вчера is значит не прошлое время. Прошлое время. Вчера is значит не прошлое время. I don't think I'll be going there, but I have. There's quite a bit of there's lots of. It's easier to find a Palestinian neighborhood in Chicago than it is to find a Russian neighborhood. So once I rip Arabic a little more, I'll be going there. Like, I don't know, someone. Wait, how do you tell a girl? What do you say to a girl if she likes you? Nothing. Just it doesn't matter how you say it. It matters how you say it. I bet it doesn't matter what you say, just how you say it. Говорить к девушкам важно не что ты говоришь, а то как ты это говоришь. Это I think it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. I would say you can say anything. You can say, "Hey, girl, hey, oh my God, you look like that Pokemon." It really does not matter what you say, but it's more about how you say it, how confident you are, right? And
really, at the end of the day. You don't want to fight with me? Okay. So, yeah, just videla, right, because it's Alexandra, just a girl that saw her two friends, nothing crazy about that, right? Whereas if they're seeing each other, it'd be a little different, I guess. Okay, so let's do maybe two more, and then I have to go be a good grandson. But we're gonna be back at it tomorrow with an outdoor stream, going back to gaming. What up? 3, right? So svoje podrugoig. Спасибо, Leonid. Нам нужно знать. Сейчас сегодня почему? Я давно не виделец. I haven't seen for a while. So своей подругой. Своей подругой, мою подруг, своей. So what's this word? This виделец, does it use this word so? Они даже знают, что so есть. Let's see, почему мне сказал это номер 3? Первый знаю. Виделец. Видеться. So. Поэтому. Виделец. I would also, because виделец at the feminine singular, wouldn't it be? No, I guess yeah. Podrugoig, make them feminine. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I guess you're right because of this at the podrugoig. At the chest, podrugoig is like female. Это не mange, but feminine. How do you say it? Because it's feminine. Feminine. Женский. Почему это форма женский? Right. It's instrumental. Let's see. There's Russian podruga. I'm saying it's instrumental singular. I still don't understand. Really. Podruga. Right. So okay. So they are. It is the female. Okay. So drugi podrug. Interesting. So you wouldn't call a wow. It's a female friend or a friendess. Okay. I think I'm logging off after this. A friendess. Hey, friendess. Oh my god, definitely, yeah, not, it's an archaic term, it says, so not said anymore. Friends and friendesses! Hello, I am Gameline. Oh my god, okay. Alright, let's go on. Дальше в изучении языка. Спасибо, смуречени чтения. Если тебе нравится контент, прошу вас подписку. Ему почему на 42 тысяч подписчиков я поеду в Россию для первый раз. Там буду сломался дальше язык русский. Where's this here? Okay. Yeah, RIP. Yeah, so this I need to do this one here. So podruga. Drugi podruga. Like a friend and a female friend. Interesting. Oh, I'm over. Okay. Podruga. So it's feminine already, is what we know here. I guess this is definitely a noun. It's a regular noun. Okay. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that it was drugi druga, but podruga. I guess I don't necessarily need to write that down, but because I have no female friend. Because this is a no girls allowed zone right now. And we have Muslims in Chicago. Yeah, definitely all around. Michigan's like kind of the cited hotspot in the media. But that's all right, guys. I have to run. It's Saturday, so I have to. I told my grandpa I'd hang out with him. So I will go until tomorrow. We did each other, right? See each other. See someone. See Kim. John Wayne. The day JWG. Probably no, paternal. The only grandparent I have left, unfortunately. But yeah, do a little study of JWG, I guess, one of Chicagoland's very most famous. Unfortunately, RIP, yeah, that sucks. I'm not looking forward to that day. But I don't know. I guess it's part of the game that we're all playing. Luffy, hello. What's up? I have to end the stream, unfortunately, but we'll be back. Obviously, I like to do this as much as I can, but today it must end. Spasibo, bro. Thanks again. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for everything. Thanks for the love. Obviously, I know that came in when I was talking about how I quit my job to try to have a linguistics channel because it just wasn't. I didn't have enough time. I'm not as disciplined to have like a legit full-time job and do this. And I'm also a musician trying to make that work. So respect. Thank you for again showing some monetized love as well. But thank you for further establishing the niche. Keep doing what you're doing. I see your streams getting better when I go watch the VODs, and I hope again we'll be playing soon. Like I said, I'm trying to take advantage of like the warm weather for like one more week, and then it's gonna be from now till like December. I'm gonna be like locked in, just like game langing and making content. So I'd love to have you be a part of that. And yeah, thanks again. Later, sayonara, peace, everyone. Thanks for coming back. Sorry, RIP to move on's grandparents. But yeah, we're gonna be back at one day before winter begins. We'll have another 12-hour stream for sure. But it is what it is. Yeah, enjoy. Later, Rand. Oh, thanks, Circular, for coming back. Love you. Love you all. Thanks for watching again. Thanks for sharing your most valuable resource of time. And Lou, I didn't see what you said, but what's up? Where are you watching from? If you feel like sharing. But yeah, thanks for sharing your most valuable resource with me. Your time. Love you all. Again, time is the essence of your being. So thank you for sharing your most valuable resource with me, and double thanks for sharing your tokenized time and helping me achieve a dream of getting paid to learn things. That sounds nice. But yeah, appreciate you guys, and we'll see what there is to come tomorrow. It's gonna be probably an outdoor stream. Thank you, Paper Pegasus again. Looking forward to when we collab as well. But like I said, I'm gonna be doing Homeless Simulator for the next few, next week. But then we'll be back at it as the weather gets colder. There will be nothing else to do besides play video games. So shout out to us living in cold climates. Shout out to the Slavs as well for doing the same. Peace, everyone. Until the next stream. Love ya. Peace. Baka.